Now, they ain't believing me, but every day when I drive home from work, one of these neighbor boy throw Mario at me, and I'm going to catch him. There he is right now. God damn it. Now I'm going to get off. I couldn't even film it. Yeah, I tell you, these Gen Z little twerps ain't got nothing better. I see you. God, my truck. Now, I don't know if it's Jeffrey, if it's Carter, but I swear I wouldn't even mind if it's Jeffrey. Go, I swear that's you, Carter. I don't even care no more. It's not even a matter of Jesus Christ. God damn, that was one hell of a throw.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You heard what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello!
Yo!
Hey! That damn Mario.
What truck?
My goddamn truck!
It should have been opening for Resident Evil 2. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Nice. Exactly.
Welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast, episode 93. Our guest this evening is Grailbound. He's over there. How do I usually do this? I'm Will. That's James. Over there, that's Sean. All right,
Hold on.
That's Reggie. And then over there, catty corner, that's Zach, a.k.a. Grailbound Gaming. Welcome to the show, Zach. How you doing?
Welcome,
Thank you. Yeah, definitely happy to be here.
welcome,
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Glad you're on.
Dude, we told.
I'm sorry. When I first saw that intro, when you first told me that, I totally thought at first it was Heck and Steve playing like his trucking simulator game.
Yeah.
I just want to give a quick thank you, Zach. You're always in the comments. You're here on I don't know, almost all the shows, and we do appreciate the support. And I also want to say thank you because to all the people on Twitter who fucking retweet this shit, and it's fucking it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I post a meme, it gets no traction. I say something witty, no traction. But I post an advert for the show, and at least 4 or 5 people always come out and say
we appreciate that.
Yeah, so anything to get the word out helps. So, but at any rate, how you guys doing this evening?
Pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. I'm pumped
Fantastic.
up. Yeah.
I'm
I'm
doing
so
good, man. Doing good.
I'm radical.
Sean, how are you doing?
Doing great.
You recovering from the week?
Yeah, recovery. Scorpion wants to know if I remember to tip the bartender this week. I tipped her last week. I even have the receipts, bro. All right, damn.
Z-Man, you got a fan in the chat. Z-Man says, "Let's, I jump higher. Let's go."
Hey, what's up, Z-Man? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Hunter Houston? We have enough Indians in America playing the truck driving simulator. I'll get the hell out of here with that shit. What's up, Scorpio? Speaking of people who always repost our shit, and our friend Teza's in the chat. And real quick, and then we'll get in the meat and potatoes of this interview. I did want to show off the alternate thumbnail for this week's program. We didn't reuse it, but there it is. This was going to be an intervention. We didn't go with it. Anyway,
what are you talking about?
So Zach, what have you been up to? What have you been playing lately? What's been in your console as of late?
Yeah. I definitely got a few games I've been going through recently. The first one is Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Nice.
I'm just taking my time with that one. You know, I don't want to rush through it. I know that, you know, everyone who's played it has said it's a masterpiece, and what I played so far, it's a masterpiece. I even, shared my few thoughts on one of my more recent videos. But yeah, I started it before going on vacation. I'm just picking it back up kind of where I left off at. But that's definitely one that I'm focusing on. I'm replaying through The Legend of Dragoon on PS4. That way I can, capture my footage, and I want to do a more in-depth review because that was actually the first JRPG that I played on the PS1. So I wanted to just replay it and relive the nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? And to see things maybe differently from the perspective of adult compared to when I played it. I was like, 12, 13. So, so that's another one. I'm replaying through Uncharted 2 and Jack 2. So there's, the whole Naughty Dog games that I'm fans of, replaying through those as we speak. And then the last one is Final Fantasy VII. I'm playing it on the PS1 original hardware. Surprisingly, I never played it before. Wow. And I told myself, hey, go ahead and dive in, see what it's like. Because I know the marketing for Legend of Dragoon always quoted it as like a Final Fantasy killer, but we know what happened later on, right? Like Final Fantasy just kept continuing. But yeah, I really wanted to experience that and then compare it to Integrate and Rebirth when I do play those. So yeah,
I was going to ask, have you played those yet? So
no, not yet. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm going to experience the original first. Just go through it. Bare bones as it is, and then after that,
let me make your life easier. Just go and play the new version. Because I mean, dude, Tifa's tits. I mean, just fast forward. Get right to those babies. All right.
So shout out to her for sure.
What do you collect for, anyways, Zach? I mean, is it you more a Nintendo guy? You more a PlayStation guy? You more an all over the damn place guy?
Yeah, I would say like nowadays it's more all over the place. I started off with just PlayStation, right? Because that was the very first home console that I had. And I know it came out in like 1995, 96, right? But I didn't get it until like 2001, toward the end of 2001. And, I shared it with my sisters at the time, but it was from my older brother who was transitioning over to the PS2. So I kind of have always been a PlayStation person and have solely collected for that console. Throughout the years, maybe early 2000s, like I transitioned into Nintendo just through the handheld, right? So Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. And then as years later went on by, like especially moving into 2020, that's when I told myself, hey, I think it's time that I go ahead and collect for the Xbox, the OG and the 360. And then, things kind of continued from there. Like I think last year getting the NES, for my collection, which like complete in box and collecting for that. So, and never growing up with the NES at all. Right. So I would say nowadays I'm definitely like more like all over the place, but the origin for sure is PlayStation.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, is that based on your age? Obviously, like the PS1, those were like your formative years, I guess, right? Like, so you weren't around for the NES or the Super Nintendo. Like you weren't born or too young. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I wasn't born then.
You're on with a bunch of old farts right here. Our ball, everybody's balls on this fucking podcast and touching their fucking kneecaps right now. All right,
don't talk about my balls, dude. That's
Oh goodness. Yeah, I was definitely around for like the fifth gen, and like I never played the N64 much. I mean, my parents never played video games, so we didn't have one at home. Until we got the PlayStation. But prior to that, I would have to go over to a friend's house to, play Super Smash Brothers on the N64. And that was maybe like 5 times. I was out doing other things as a kid, you know what I'm saying? So video games weren't even on my mind, like through the 90s. So
what was the first console you got with your adult money? What was the first one you bought?
Ooh, that was I believe it was if not, it was either the PlayStation 2 Slim, because we ended up getting my sister's
black or platinum.
Black one, yeah. I think it was the PS2 Slim. I think that was the first one I bought with my own money. And then the second one was the PS3 Slim. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
What were the games you started with on your PlayStation?
Like the original?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great question, Reggie, because like one thing we know that as like whenever you're a kid growing up, right, you're always into different cartoons and movies, and when you hear that there's a video game, usually parents are quick to go buy their kids these games, right, that correspond with a particular TV show or a particular movie. So for me, like I can already think of like the Spider-Man games, right? Spider-Man and Spider-Man Enter Electro, those were huge for me because I grew up watching the animated series in the late 1990s on like Fox Kids back in the day, right?
Good time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, had everything with X-Men. But yeah, definitely those for sure. I was definitely into Beyblade for a bit. I know that was big back then too. So I had like a game for the Beyblade franchise. The Legend of Dragon. Oh,
Beyblade?
Yeah,
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 that'd be
like the
one.
spinning. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
thing.
I know what Beyblade is. My son, he's got
Uh-huh.
he's got that big plastic bucket where you pull
Yeah.
you let her rip into the bucket.
Yep.
And how old are you, Zach?
Yeah, I'm 35. So
Yeah.
So I grew up in the 1990s, born in 1990. So
I don't think you
90s, man. That's where it's at.
yeah, 90s was
Born in the
was different.
1900s, man. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh my
Power
God.
Rangers, all that good stuff, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're making me feel old. Someone in the chat called us unks earlier, and yeah, that's here it is. Best unks in the game. What the fuck?
Man, by the 90s, I was already masturbating to Salt and Pepper videos, so it was all good to go.
Sean.
Stupid.
Wow.
Splooge. Yeah.
Well, I did want to say, man. So I randomly came across your video, like you were like it was like a short actually, and you were showing some pickups, and then I started checking out your channel, and you were showing like the Lunar games, the remasters, like you were talking about those and everything, and I saw like you have a really like unique taste for like good games. Like it's rare for me to see someone like that has that acquired taste like we do. I think so. That's why I like your pickups on your channel and everything. Like you really know like some good stuff out there, and you appreciate a lot of good games that a lot of other folks don't appreciate. So yeah, much respect there, man.
Man, thank you, Reggie. Yeah, that definitely means a lot. That definitely means a lot. It definitely took some time, because I was like kind of just strictly PlayStation, and then the more and more I started, opening myself up to other consoles and even different genres. I realized like, wow, there's just very unique games and even underrated or even hidden gem. There's just a lot of great games out there, and it's cool to be able to go back into the past, to experience some of these amazing games.
Right.
It wasn't all just about graphics. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly. And for me too, man, like I kind of like started dipping my toe into other systems a bit later. Like when the Retron 5 was announced as a prototype, that's when I started looking at other systems, and I really I'm happy that I did, because I was all about PlayStation. Like I always only collected PlayStation stuff, so started looking at Xbox, GameCube, and all these other systems, and amazing, especially the 6th and 7th generations, 5th, 6th, and 7th generations. I think those nothing will top those, man, ever.
Anytime I pull an older game off the shelf that I haven't played yet, it's been sitting there like an OG Xbox game or something, and I play it, and it's like it blows my mind. I feel bad that I missed it the first time coming around. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck did I feel like I shortchanged
when the
myself,
hype was
right?
there.
And it's great that we have an acquired taste, because you could just go in your game room blindly and just grab a game and play. Like, oh, this game is great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So true. Yeah, people don't give enough credit to like the OG Xbox. They'll sleep on it. Same thing too with the Wii. The Wii has a lot of like really unique games for it too. And I feel like if people really take the time to dive in rather than just listening to what the masses are saying about certain consoles, I mean, you'll definitely, find some great games that will give you some award experiences for sure.
Right.
Zach, do you like with systems kind of like? Oh, go ahead, Will.
No, this is a question from the chat. Chris, the technical advisor of the program, would like to know if you collect Game Boy at all, because in the thumbnail you do have a left-handed Game Boy, a lime-colored left-handed Game Boy. Where did you find that?
Yeah, I found that probably like maybe 4 months ago. It was at like a yard sale, right? This family, they were about to move, and they were offloading video games, and I saw that they had that lime green one, and I've always wanted like a lime green Game Boy Color, because growing up I had the turquoise color. So they had that, and I ended up not only getting that lime green Game Boy Color, but it also came with Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the original Game Boy version. So I was able to score 2 for 1, for the price that I paid for it, and was happy about that. But yeah, to kind of answer Chris's question, I don't maybe kind of look out for Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. It's kind of when they just kind of come to me. I maybe have a couple of original Game Boy games like Wario Land 3 and Metroid 2. But aside from that, it's pretty much like, Game Boy Advance, with a little bit of Game Boy Color in there. So it's one of those things where if I see it and I want it, then I kind of just go ahead and pick it up. But I don't exclusively look out for it.
Cool. How do you feel about the state of physical media these days? You know, like in the 5th, 6th, 7th generation, you know, you got everything on a disc cart. Nowadays, you know, games are like kind of like just not even put together now. Like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's honestly sad, you know. I mean, it's sad because like understanding what the 5th and 6th generation, and for those of you that grew up, of course, with, you know, the 4th generation of games and whatnot, like understanding that when you paid for a complete product that you got on the disc, you were able to enjoy it, flaws and all. You know, and I think like moving forward into the digital age, especially with like the 7th gen, right? That's when we started getting the real online. That was you know, a huge upgrade compared to what we had on like the Sega Dreamcast or even the PS2, as well as the OG Xbox. But yeah, I think it's sad because there's been like a loss of creativity, even with developers, right? It's one of those things where like we got multiple games coming out every month, and it's very hard to keep track of what's coming out. And when games are releasing, all of a sudden, you know, developers having to put out like a day one patch. You know, like we just saw what happened with Lost Soul Aside, I believe is the name of the game. You know, they're having to put out a patch just to fix a lot of errors, and they didn't even release a demo. So for me, I consider myself, even though I do collect modern, I do like the past because we got demos, right? We got demos and we got games completely on the disc, didn't have to worry about DLC. And then another thing too with retro is a lot of the games had the extra content embedded through unlocking, you know, like the in-game currency, right? So you would unlock like a different mode or a mirror mode for the game. Now it's like, you know, you have to pay money just to even get like a different mode or additional costume. So it's definitely sad that we're headed that way. I do like how a lot of people are able to connect more with one another online, but as far as the creativity, I think in some regards it's diminishing, you know, with the modern gaming.
It's all about quantity over quality these days, you know, simply put. You know, you mentioned a system like the Dreamcast or, you know, those older systems. I mean, the complete collections of those collections are around like, you know, 1,000 games. Like the PS5 is already up to almost like 2,000 games now, plus all the digital stuff. So what are we at? 4,000 games, right? You know, I mean, like it's just ridiculous because it's, you know, every fucking mobile game that can be thrown and shoved into a system is just like included now, and you really got to weed all the crap out, you know. So
that's true.
Exactly.
It's the only way you're gonna find gems like BB and Tina.
Exactly. Spin.
Zach, any full set aspirations and in your collecting?
For me, no. One is just because of space. You know, like I would need much more space than I do have right now. And number two, I wouldn't really play the filler titles as much. You know, so I understand that it's a goal that people go for. You know, am I against it? No, I think you should. I'm not against it, first of all, but I think you should plan and be wise with it, right? So that you understand what it is that you're getting yourself into when it comes to full set collecting. But for me personally, I can't see myself doing it. You know,
it's a very diplomatic answer in front of these two dickheads.
It does come down. It is a real mental challenge after a while. Like it really, like you'll wake up shaking. You know, just being like, "Holy shit! I don't have this. So I need this thing." You know,
I gotta admit, it's a great accomplishment to have a full set of something because, like, the journey there, you're learning a lot about the system, the games coming out for it. It's pretty amazing, but it's just I can understand the frustration because you always, you know, once you think you're done or whatever like that, and somebody else comes out with some other version, or it's like it's just insane. But
since I've slowed down, like with the PS5 stuff, you know, like I'm still getting games, but I'm not like grabbing everything, and like I find it more and more easier as time goes on and relaxing to be like, don't care, don't want it. If I see it, I'll grab it. If I don't have it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm enjoying it a little bit more rather than like pulling my hair out trying to find like the random like limited company that's coming out on Thursday, making sure I got the $30 like in my account for the Thursday release. You know, like it's just
but to Reggie's point though, like you do find out a lot of shit about the system. Like there's a lot of stuff like if I just collected sparingly and just get AAA stuff, I'm gonna miss out on a lot of indie shit that
Oh, of
I
course.
probably wouldn't have known if I didn't go for a full set of this system or that system.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
you do find out a lot more about the console than just the AAA games that get announced or the shit that you see in
Right.
Walmart or Target or GameStop. So there's pluses and negatives about collecting for a full set.
What do you think, James? I mean, for the longest time, I figured it's super easy to collect the complete set of the PS5 because we're getting it as it's coming out. But more and more I think about it, I almost think it's almost easier to collect for a system that's already done because we know what the finite list is. Like when I collected my complete 3DS set, it was like I need these games.
You knew already.
You know what I mean?
It definitely makes it easier.
Yeah.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
going as it is, you don't know. Like, there's no.
You never get.
You don't know when the end's gonna be.
Yeah.
You don't know when the end's gonna be. Like they're talking about PS6, in maybe 2030. Like I personally don't really want to be collecting the system for that many more years. Like
no, I mean you'd be building another house just to add more shelves.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It'll be ridiculous
Yeah.
because I mean they're still making PS4 games.
Yeah.
Like how many years after the PS6 are they going to be making PS5 games? And and at that time you're going to be like, I don't want these fucking PS5 games.
Yeah.
But Zach, I wanted to ask you, since you started with the PlayStation, did you always look forward to like the PlayStation demo disc? Did you collect a lot of those? Put some hours into them?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, like I kind of mentioned earlier, like my parents weren't into video games, and my sisters and I, we shared that one PS1 console, right? And when we get games, it'd be either for like the holidays or our birthday, right? So when so being able to get like a demo disc was like everything growing up. I mean, you were able to cycle through like 6 games and replay them, and then eventually pick them up later, like the full version later. So, so to me, I just have a lot of great memories with like the Jam Pack and Underground disc. And I made it a point that when I go out game hunting, like I always pick them up because I mean
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Pizza Hut disc. Oh man, don't forget about that.
Exactly.
Did your PlayStation have like? I'm sorry, real fast, Will. Your PlayStation, did you have to have it upside down, or did you have the slim model? Because the first model had some problems with it.
Yeah, it was the first model. We never turned it like sideways. We just kept it like horizontal.
It was good to go. No issues. That's good. Okay.
No issues. And it came from our brother, so maybe he just took really good care of it. To where we didn't have to turn it vertically. But yeah.
Okay.
I got a question from Project Retro Games.
Carlos.
Shawnee, are you going to Retro World Connecticut? And
yes, I am. I will be leaving Friday morning. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. In Hartford, Connecticut. Come on over and say hi. Are you going, Carlos?
Your mother.
You'll go if you're going.
Carlos,
I'm going. I don't know. Is Carlos going? Me and Marcus are going. We're gonna brass monkey it up. Bring us brass monkeys. We want 40s of OE all day.
Zach, are you a fan of the convention scene?
I am, but if I'm being honest with you, I've only been to one.
Oh man!
Like literally, I've only been to one.
You are golden, right? 2 more, and then you can call it quits.
Get your jacket.
Yeah, I mean, I do admire conventions where people are getting together, and I mean, just being able to experience the community as together, whether that's through other content creators on YouTube or just people that love video games. So. I think it's a great time. Like I said, I've only been to one. I do want to get out to some more, but for sure, I definitely appreciate the fact that there are different conventions happening throughout the year, for sure.
Cool.
Oh, we got Right Way in the chat. What's up? He's so excited, guys. Great podcast. Thank you, Mr. Right Way.
I got a question for you guys. Like, what happened to movie games? Like, there was a time where there was a span. We had movie games based on the movie from
different
all the way back then to PS3, Xbox 360, and then it's all vanished. Like, granted, these games were people didn't like these games, but if you're a movie fan, it kind of immersed you more into that movie. It gave you another aspect of it.
Well,
they were on multiple platforms too.
I'll tell you how I feel about it. There also hasn't been a good movie in about 20 years. So who the fuck gives a shit?
Fucking making a movie.
John
game.
thinks any movie made after 1990 is terrible.
I mean, you got theaters closing left and right. They can only survive by playing fucking old movies and selling $70 fucking popcorn buckets that you can put your dick in. And Marcus is trolling up my ass right now.
Yeah,
I was going until Sean said he was going. Dude, I am going.
You guys are going to be spooning. Stop it.
Well, I mean, the movie games, you know, they did well enough, but they didn't make a certain amount of money. So maybe as expenses got more for to make games or whatever like that, they didn't want to throw the money into there like that. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
licensing.
putting out a. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Reggie.
Just like I was just gonna mention some good games that were based off movies, but like Van Helsing was a pretty decent game.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
There were some good ones out there, but they got overlooked. So over time, as development for games became more, you know, they just chose certain ones like 007.
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Oh yeah, for the 7th gen, the 7th gen era.
Did someone say Bad Boys in the chat? Because I'm gonna fucking boot him.
Somebody did say Bad Boys. We got it ready to go.
There we go.
I'm trying to get Will to get this game.
Segue.
We're gonna give
Reggie,
this to him as a present for his birthday.
Reggie, you really need to scroll back in the chat, man. You missed a big announcement.
Back in that day, the licensing for games and movies were not as high as they are now. I mean, they both went up exponentially. So,
yeah, I mean, it used to be if a movie came out, it would have part of the marketing campaign was let's crank out a video game, and that's how we got most crappy video game movie games and or game movie. What you know what the fuck I'm saying? But anyway,
Oh, nice. Carlos is going to the convention this weekend, so yeah, I'll see you there, brother.
Yes.
It's just like I just haven't. I feel like I haven't seen any in forever. I mean, can you guys think of anything in recent history?
Avatar
based off a movie. Yeah, Avatar is probably the closest one, and then
and what happened to that game? What happened to that game? It bombed.
What happened to that movie? The movie bombed. Yeah. Karate Kid Street Rumble.
There you go. That's a good game.
Oh yeah, based on
no, that's more of that's a TV show game, though, isn't it?
No, that's Cobra Kai. You think Cobra Kai?
Well, yeah, but it's
Street Rumble's the first 3 movies.
Yep.
Is it okay? Well, I don't know. I looked at those graphics and I was like,
you mean the ones that look like River City Girls? And you love?
No, they look nothing like River City Girls, Sean. No, River City Girls is easy on the eye. This is like, it's like I don't know, like an American version of trying to make River City Girls. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know.
I don't know. You must be blind. You got to get newer glasses.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, Sean. The glasses aren't gonna make any of that trash look better. The Scorpion King. Was there a recent Scorpion King film movie game?
No,
I think there was like just ones on like the
GameCube,
GameCube, PS2. Yeah, so
the
like
Game Boy version is pretty cool though. If anybody ever plays that one.
Yeah, Terminator. They got the Terrifier.
Oh, the new Terminator game. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, you see, now I wouldn't call those movie games because for me, a movie game is going to be released coinciding with the release of the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're true.
A current movie. A current movie.
To go back and make something of something old, this is freaking cashing in on the popularity of an already established franchise.
Beverly Hills Cop for the PlayStation 2 doesn't count.
At all.
No, because
was it a Quiet Place movie? What
game? Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
it.
game,
not movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
that's true.
We're talking about recent movies that have a game coming out
alongside
it, not something that's but so
yeah.
I'm looking. I see Peter Jackson's King Kong in the chat, and freaking King Kong was great. That's a great game, great movie.
Yep.
But
Demolition Man, yes.
Nothing that coincides. Yeah.
Terminator.
Well, with these games now, for instance, with Quiet Place or whatnot, the technology in these games now is basically you can make your own movie, or like the third, like a different part of, a sequel to the movie as the video game too. Because I think that's what the Quiet Place game is, isn't it? Isn't it like a sequel or something like that?
Yeah, it's
a prequel or sequel kind of in a way. Like after that, yeah.
I predict with AI, in its meteoric rise, we're gonna see a lot of AI movie games coming out here in the near future. Because I mean, because it's ultra cheap. They can crank them out ultra fast, and
they're using filters like on the Lunar remaster. They use the AI filter for that game.
Did they?
Yeah,
But you gotta even think.
It'll get to
You
a
gotta
point
think
where,
too.
just make your own movie. You could probably go to Netflix and be like, I want to see Spider-Man fighting fucking King Kong and this and that, like, and make a movie about that. It'll give you a 2-hour movie eventually. Just make your own fucking movie.
King Kong versus Spider-Man. Who wins?
King Kong.
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I gotta go with Spider-Man too, dude. That's his
smart.
town. Fucking King Kong's a fucking tourist. He's gonna fucking eat that
But
guy.
not even like these movies that were like the more realistic movies, but even they made Aladdin. They had all these like cartoon movies. I don't even see games for that. You see cartoon games. It's like Bluey and Bratz. Like these stupid kid shows.
Monster
Give me
High.
some Monster High. Give me some Disney Pixar movie games. Like even that. Like
Again, when has there been a good fucking release for many of those companies in 10 years?
There's been some of them. There's not like back in the day, but there's been some that they can make movies for, and not talking Toy Story. Like, I mean,
Toy Story's still great.
Z-Man's got a list for us. Upcoming adaptations development: Mortal Kombat 2 for the movie, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, The Legend of Zelda live action, Street Fighter new film, There's an Elden Ring live action. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. I heard of that. Oh my god.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it seems like it's going the other way. TV is getting video
it's
games
going.
now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. Last of Us and Uncharted and
Yeah, I heard Bella Ramsey's going to play all of those lead characters.
Yeah,
Poor
fucking and the other guy was Pedro Pascal. Yeah, he's gonna be in there feeling
You
up.
gotta
all his
stop being in
postcards.
movies though.
He was-
Oh, we
He
got a
was-
celebrity in the
he was
chat.
just
Will
about the-
media glitches here.
No,
Hey, come on, Media
hold
Glitch.
on.
Yeah.
Mexican.
Will is a
Media
Mexican.
I'm not Mexican, you son of a gringo. I'm freaking Panamanian.
We'll have you on, Joel.
I'm 50% Panamanian, right down the middle.
Let's go, Sonya Blade.
Hey,
Hey,
Wasn't Pedro Pascal? He was just in the new Fantastic Four movie, right? So
Yeah, he did.
yeah,
He's in
you know.
everything.
Yeah, he's.
You gotta
he's all
stop
over the
taking
place.
roles. Like, stop taking everything that gets thrown at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that-
Break a little bit.
Zach, question about your gaming habits. Okay, we know you got a PS5, right?
Yep.
Is that your main? Is that your main player?
No, I kind of PS5 and PS4. I go back between those mainly and a little bit of the Switch. I'm kind of all over the place, but I think PS4 have gamed mainly on that as of late.
But on your PS5, right? Because I'll tell you, my PS5 is a PS4 Pro 2.0. And, that's how I rock the thing. Do you have a retro setup? You got a CRT with the crappy NES hooked up to it?
No, unfortunately, no. It's gotten pretty crazy with the prices of CRTVs nowadays. I've been looking for one for like a year, and I don't want to pay 100, 150, 200
Right.
just to get one of those
Yeah,
things.
it's heavy
And-
as hell too. It's like, man,
yeah, like the perfect, I guess the perfect size would be like a 20 to like maybe like a 27-inch CRTV with the VHS DVD combo. I kind of been keeping my eye out for that.
That's what you want?
Don't buy one. I mean, ask every fucking person in your family or extended family, your friends' families. Someone's got one in their basement that they don't want to lug up the stairs.
That's true. That's true.
I found all my CRTs that way. So-
Find estate sales of somebody who's died recently, and I guarantee there's a CRT in that estate sale. Just
and
gotta-
that's
I
where
don't
you
say
get
you
it.
get them
and
all
that-
over New York for free.
Well,
People
that's where
giving
you
them away.
that's where you get them for free or $20. Now, if you go down and try to find like a gaming website, they're gonna try and sell it to you for $200. You know what I mean? It'd be like, nah, just let me get a
Yeah.
regular TV.
Well, you gotta. I don't know what state you're in, but just they're usually
Yeah,
on the
the
sidewalk
sidewalk.
in New York City. So take a day
Dude.
trip up there.
For so many years, they were on every sidewalk, and I'd be like, this is before I was looking for one. This day I decided I wanted to get one again, I was like, they were never on the sidewalk again. I was like, where the fuck are they? I always see these goddamn things. They were at the dump. They were at the sidewalk. But luckily, I work in people's basements, so I see what they have down there, and I go, "What are you doing with that?" And they're like, don't even want to bring it up the stairs, man. You can have it if you can take it. I'm like, sure, I'll take it.
Man, that's what's up then. Yeah, because I've been searching, trying to find that specific one I want. But yeah.
Well, you know what? Don't start with the specific one you want. Just get one, and then you know what I mean. Keep your eye out for this whatever specific one you want. You know,
That's true.
And
Yeah.
there you go.
Or stick to consoles at Trace Rays, because that's where I'm at in the future. And come with me, it's fun over here.
Mhm.
You guys remember back in the 90s, back in the magazines you'd get, it's like win this entertainment system.
Yep.
You gotta fill out this
yeah.
puzzle. Do you guys know anybody that won that?
Nobody knows anybody that wins that shit.
Remember this thing?
See, I had all of that though. That was my stereo. that was my computer.
It's like the mystery word thing, and then send cash. I think it was just a scam. You just want to get free
100%.
money. Nobody won that.
I mean, that setup looks legit, though. I mean, see the speakers and
For real, yeah.
even right now, it looks great.
No, I remember like seeing those ads, and I was like, well, I'm never gonna win. So I'd be like, Grandma, this is the stereo I want.
This is the stereo, Grandma.
I feel like this was a scam, and then Win a Roll in the Resident Evil movie was a scam that they had on the cover. Resident Evil 2.
Mm.
Do you remember that?
I
It was a little like yellow.
Yeah, little.
Yeah, on the cover of the double disc. Yeah, the first version.
Yeah, it was like
right?
went apart in the movie. I was like, nah, that was a scam. When did the first movie come out? It came out in like 2021.
Right.
Thanks for another $2, Jedi Run. He's watched the documentary on that, and yes, it is a big scam. So.
Jedi, what is the documentary? I gotta watch that. What's the doc? If you know the name.
I think I did see something like that, like the McDonald's fucking tabs and all, like the Monopoly shit and all that.
Yeah.
Dan, the evil robot, he's an old HD television, 12 consoles that are hooked up with the component cables, RGB SCART cables, OSSG.
Yeah, your wire management is probably just as fantastic as mine.
Man. So you guys, forgive me, guys. I gotta pee.
Yeah, I don't invite like firemen or anybody over my house, because if they saw my wire management, they probably like condemn my house.
Don't flip the switch.
Clear this out.
I have 13 to 14 consoles hooked up to like the one like 65-inch flat screen.
Girl, Zach, I know you were just in Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was there.
Family vacation or for work or what? Pleasure or what?
Yeah, it was for pleasure. Yeah, I had like a family. It was a family vacation, so yeah, definitely was good. Was out there for a good week, so it was nice just to be able to get away for that long, and yeah, definitely had a fun time too. I thought about seeing if I could do a little bit of game hunting, but it never. That's
what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, no time.
yeah, not enough time, but otherwise it was definitely enjoyable.
Are there stores down there? Did you like research it, like if there were stores or anything like that down there?
Yeah, I did a search, and there was like different retro game stores, and then of course GameStop was there as well too.
Okay.
So, but there it's kind of sparse, like all over the place too. So you'd have to maybe spend a day if you wanted to like kind of hit everything on the island, because they're pretty much spread out. But
gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
What was what kind of got you into the YouTube? Like, what was like your? I mean, were you just got there to just put out content? Was it like for like what am I thinking? Trying to think, like not history, but like just like like learning or give information. What kind of got you into YouTube space?
Yeah, it was I would definitely like a combination of like a few things. One, just wanting to connect with like-minded individuals, part of the community who enjoy games, because even as a collector, not everybody understands it, or they'll, mischaracterize us. Right. So, so for me, I always wanted to be able to connect with other individuals who were into collecting. Like I have friends that play video games, but they're not into collecting,
Right.
And then there's some family members that just don't understand why there's like a large library of games behind me. So that's one of the reasons. Another two is just being inspired to like spread knowledge. Like I don't know everything that there is to know, and I won't claim to know everything that there is to know. But just being able to share my perspective having watched like different content creators throughout the years, and was like, man, like, you know, they're here sharing their perspective. I would love to share mine too as well, you know, and it may be something that's a little bit different than theirs. So that was another thing. And then I would say like the third thing is like my wife, you know, she understands that, you know, I have a passion for this hobby, and she really encouraged me too to like really start like a YouTube channel, like really get after it. So yeah, so it was definitely a combination of things for sure. But I do like the community aspect, and then learning, right, like the history behind a specific video game, or being able to like share with other people what games to look out for. So yeah.
So like, you said you don't know everything about games. How the fuck did you get on the show, guys? Fucking with you, Zach.
No, I got you, Sean. It's all good.
You know what we do? We know how to bullshit real well. That's what we know.
Hey, we got another celebrity in the house. Clayton Morris is here. What's up, Clayton?
What's up, Clayton?
Man,
and Dynasty just wrote that right way. Just booked a flight to Puerto Rico.
I don't know what that means. I must have missed something while I was peeing.
We were talking about game stores in Puerto Rico when you were in the bed.
Death Metal Jim, hey guys, I'm playing original Tomb Raider as we speak. I'm on level 8. The game takes patience and persistence. Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that game was always it was a weird thrill playing a Tomb Raider game, man. Like seriously, like
it was the first game I played on PS1, and
really?
it was, and after that I was hooked, and I can't tell you how many countless hours trying to figure out the nude code, just entering in random button and pad can. But it didn't work. It never works.
I recently tried to play it on the Evercade arcade system I got here, man. It's so weird, but it's kind of funny to play it on an arcade system. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. How does that version work out, Reggie? Like on the Evercade, like compared to the PS1, like how does it perform?
I mean, it performs the same. It's just the controls are different because you're playing with a fight stick instead. So it's like you got to really kind of
it should really probably be played on the Evercade console or the handheld, not the arcade system.
Yeah. I just wanted to do something a little bit different because, you know, play games in a funky way, so it might get a different experience out of it. It's kind of fun for a little bit, but it's too much like trying to remember the controls and just where you automatically remember it playing it on a PlayStation or a Saturn controller or whatever. So yeah, just something a little bit different. But going back to the Tomb Raider games, man. The first 5 games, I mean, I still never played Chronicles. I briefly played it on the Evercade, and that game is just like, I think I'm done with the old series after part 4, man. I can't go back and play them anymore. Like, not with Legend around. Legend is like, I think that was the start of a great series with the controls. And then we got the other Tomb Raider series, which I just call it Tomb Raider 2013. That series is great. But I cannot go back to the original games, man. It's just they're too slow, too much risk and no reward, because the endings in those games are bullshit. Like, I remember the first Tomb Raider game, you beat the game and that big you escape the tunnel and Laura just gets in a boat and leaves. That's it, and it shows the credits. Like, what happened afterwards? What'd she do? Like, how she? Like, what the heck, man? So I was like done. So
all right,
Clayton brought up a good thing. He's playing Gears of War. I know Zach told us what he's playing. What are you guys playing recently?
Oh, you guys know me, Dead Island 2. Me and Chris have been killing that game. I just got the Ultimate Edition, so I got the DLC to play. I don't know, man. I'm just loving that game all over again. And Dead by Daylight, of course, every Friday with Will. So
every Friday, tune in. We should stream that crap.
I know, right? We should.
I played Jiu-Jitsu Squad. I got that in last week. I played that. You play, I guess it's a raccoon. I don't know. It's like a cartoony raccoon, and you got like a warthog partner, a frog, and I guess it's a rabbit. I don't know. Lots of offensive stereotypes in it, and yeah, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's
a good game. It's a good game, man. Lots of unlockables too.
I've been I too have been playing Gears of War. They did a great job. It's classic Gears of War. It's a great game. So it's challenging at parts, frustrating, but I've played all the Gears of War, so it plays very well. I mean, what else can I say? And I also played today. I also played Laka.
Did you get past the game breaking glitch? Huh?
Dude, I can't even get past the second fucking level. This game is hard as shit, dude.
You got the
like
aiming
it?
down, Sean?
What's
You're
that?
still working out the aiming with it?
Yeah. Have you
That's
played
weird.
it?
No, I saw footage on it. I haven't played it yet.
Oh,
Like you're aiming
fuck,
on a
man.
motorcycle, like accurately. It's like a sight bike, but it's like somewhat in slow motion. It's weird.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it's so challenging because there's so many controls to remember at once. So yeah, you have to aim like in the air, but then to reload the gun, you have to do a backflip.
Oh man.
So you have to backflip. You get 2 bullets, but you got 5 enemies there in front of you, and you're like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Who do you go after?
Leica is Polish for this shit's broken. Did you know that?
The game is good, but Jesus fucking Christ! I mean, if you want to sit there and just like slowly progress through the game by like figuring out how to kill these 5 enemies by dying 100 times and then moving on to the next 5 enemies, that's what I'm doing right now. Really, it's a really beautiful game. It's a really good game, but fucking challenging. Let me tell you, challenging.
I was playing that Marvel Token Fighting Souls.
Okay.
Don't come over here and flex on me, you son of a gun.
One life bar for 4 characters, right, James?
Say it again.
One life bar for 4 characters.
Yeah,
Okay.
one life bar for 4 characters. It's still not gonna go down for me. This is my personal opinion. It's not. Mortal Kombat's my fighting game of choice, so it's not gonna. It can't beat that. Like I do like this game, I should say. But I still like Mortal Kombat. It's too much shit going on the screen for me to enjoy this like I would Mortal Kombat. But it's fun. I'd say definitely when it comes out next year, give it a go. The way they have it set up is you can pick your region. You can pick wherever you're at. You can play in a different region if you want to. Even play somebody in Africa, you can. But they have this like base unit where everybody's kind of playing at like arcades. So you can if 2 people are playing at arcades, they're going against each other. You can spectate their game, or if there's a spot open, you can just jump on one and then have somebody join you, and then you kind of fight them. So
how's the gameplay? Is it stiff or fluent?
It's pretty fluent. I'm not playing with an arcade stick, so that might be a little bit better than playing with a controller, but it's pretty fluent for the most part. Yeah. It's just getting used to the jumping back and forth with all 4 characters
in one battle. Yeah, that's
4v4.
Anytime I had like fighting games with multiple, characters I could play with, I never switched. Because that's
my thing too.
I can never figure out how to switch, half the time, and by the time I'm figured it out, I've died. So I just let my character die, and then the other one just comes in.
Nah, it's just one life, all 4 characters.
One life bar, though. So they figured out my fucking cheat. That's what they did.
Sean and I went at it on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 the last weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend.
And I whooped your ass.
You did. Well, I beat him the first game, and then that was it. For the
I was studying. That's how the masters do it. They let you get the shots in. Okay, and then I figured it out. And one other game I was playing I played recently. I returned to my Neo Geo Mini console, and I've been playing the hell out of Blazing Star. And that's a lot of fun. I like it. I like that console because it'll classify the games: shooting game, fighting game, blah 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 game, and sports game. And I've been enjoying that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Where is it? This is the news. All right, news. Let's see what's the first news story we got here. First news story is just what we're talking about. Super Rare Games recently sent out an email warning the PS5 disc of Leica has a serious bug. The bug pops up during a critical boss fight and prevents a full playthrough of the game. Our own Radical Reggie recently highlighted the game during the Would Will Buy It segment, and Will's superior video game collecting instincts kicked in, and he flat out rejected the title. Thank you, Will. You are a true hero to all gamers everywhere. So there we go.
So the reason I did put the game in today was I wanted to see if there was like going to be a patch or something, No, it just loaded off of the disc. You can buy the game digitally though, so I'm assuming the digital version would have the patch, maybe.
They're not known the patch. The Super Rare doesn't really patch their games because they usually wait all the way until like they're done.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think they're going to do with this situation, man? I think they're going to reprint the game. And they said some copies of the game may have the bug. Yeah. So how are we supposed to figure out like which ones? You
like, yeah,
so you got to play it.
Yeah.
And like I said, the game is hard as fuck. I can't see a lot of people beating that fucking game. Right?
Think they might have knew that, so this game's hard, so maybe no one will get to that point.
Copies on eBay have been selling for around $100 already because of this fuck up. Because at this moment, it's we talked about it earlier. It's pretty. It's basically a game that got pulled off shelves, and I can't remember the last time we had one of those happen. What?
Concord?
Yeah, Concord. Yeah.
Chris, if you're watching, man, you got a rare game.
Yeah.
Super rare game.
Yeah, because Super Rare did take it off of their website. How much stock did they have left, James? Because they shipped some out.
They shipped some out. They had 33% left before they took it off.
And
like we were kind of talking, it's like I'm curious to find out what they're going to do. Are they going to, because Super Rare typically likes to put everything on their disc, so it's playable on the disc. So are they going to reprint a new disc, or are they just going to call it like it is and then just say, sorry, we're going to either, put the rest up and say, here's what it is, but there's a ground breaking bug, or just say, well, whatever's out there is out there. I don't know.
What if they just send you like a disc only in a like right way yellow manila envelope? Packaging style.
Here's the patch.
We need somebody who's first of all, I need to know what level the bug is at. You know what I mean? Level 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know. I don't even know how many levels are on the fucking game.
Yeah.
We need somebody who's played it through digitally and can tell us if there's a version 1.2 digital. There's a patch fix for it or not. Well,
there's not. They're not really saying much in the Discord.
And did they come out with it on the Switch also? I can't remember because it's not affecting the Switch version. So
the Switch version works just fine, really.
Yeah,
as far as I know, yeah.
Well, that's weird. Must be them tracing rays and shit. I don't know. What else we got? Okay.
I think you would really like that game, Will.
It's broken, Sean. I won't.
You flat out refused it.
It doesn't work.
You never finished it.
Well, I never started it. It's a broken game.
He turned it down. He didn't like it.
Why would I go down a path that ends in a fucking dead end? You know what I mean? There's got to be a goal at the end of this path, and there's no goal at the end of the path. What's the point of taking the path? So
you have to buy it digitally for $20.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just buy it on Switch because I'm a Switch collector now.
No, that's what I've heard. I've heard that you're a Switch collector now.
Dude, my collecting has gone all over. We'll talk about it later. Next story. In the UK, Steam is now requiring age verification by way of credit card for the purchase of mature games. When we last touched on this story, it was rumored that this would only come to pass, but sadly, the day is here. A moment of silence for all the young, budding, horny boys cut down before they could bloom. So there you go. No more horny boys, guys. Oh, look, it's right. That's right. I work really hard on these graphics. Come on, guys.
I'm curious on how they're doing that, because if it's their account, and does the credit card have to be in their name, or can it be a parent's name? Like, are they checking that?
That's a good question.
Yeah, well, some kids are gonna get away with it. Mommy, I want this game, and they can put the credit card in and blah blah blah. Yeah.
I mean, how many news stories have you heard where kids have had their parents go bankrupt by buying fucking Roblox and all this other shit, Fortnite bucks and $30,000 in debt doing shit like that.
Next story this week. Last week, a shitload of people, including our own Sean Powers, received an email from Sony informing them that their credit cards would soon be charged for the 30th anniversary DualSense controller. When Sean first shared this with us, we immediately assumed it had been a late night drunken purchase because it's Sean. But as it turns out, a lot of different folks were affected. Sony then later said Oh yeah, so it's fuck up, guys. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna charge you shit. You'll be fine. So,
I can't believe you guys did not believe me when I said I didn't buy it.
come on, Sean, dude. Come on now.
It was like a half an hour conversation.
James was like, nah, what? Come on. So you about to. You about to. You still remember.
Come on now.
I already have to.
We got a badass over here. Are in games on their way out? Well, in games recently in games recently announced that they're having to delay 2 games they had on deck: Trouble, which is final, episode 1, and Daughters of Amalgam and Parasol Superstars. That's one game. Amalgam and Parasol Superstars is one game.
Yep.
Right. In cited several reasons for the delay: the overall difficult situation the gaming industry is going through, whatever the fuck that means, resource allocation issues, localization challenges, and development-related problems. Inside sources state that they were counting heavily on the release of these games and may be in financial trouble. This is not to mention we did see a huge sale on a bunch of in games recently on Amazon. So are they trying to raise capital in a hurry? Only time will tell. And that, my friends, is reason number 17 why you should not pre-order video games.
The weird thing about it is the Trouble, which is I don't think there's a demand for it. There's no reason they should have come out with that, because it came out in Japan 2 years ago, whatnot, and everybody that wanted a copy already bought a copy. Mm-hmm. The Parasol Stars one, I know you're a fan of the series, Reggie. But do you remember the weird thing about that? Because that's 2 games on one disc.
Right. And they just made that happen, kind of.
Yeah.
Because originally, I pre-ordered both of those games separately.
From Strictly, right? Strictly Limited?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it was about a year wait. We didn't hear anything, and all of a sudden they were like, we're just going to combine both those games on one disc.
Yeah, it was longer than that.
And they gave
way longer,
I think they gave a refund or something, if I recall.
No, they said something they gave a refund, I think it was supposed to be a refund. I gotta check. I don't think I got my refund now that I think about it.
The problem with these companies, Strictly Limited and in games, the games they put out are too obscure for people to really care. You know what I mean? Like they compared to some other people out there, and the weight with these companies, just people just forgetting they don't really care, man. Strictly Limited had their big thing where they sold some. What's that game called? Clockwork Ocarina, which was a arcade game that got restored. The other game that was like a Turrican game, I forgot what it was called for some reason. But it's cool that they're bringing these games up, but they just not enough interest are in those games. They got to have something else that's going to hook people that want to buy from them. So they sit there with all this stock and sit there for years, and they just not making any money. So.
And their release, they fuck themselves constantly, because they have the Strictly Limited. At the time, there was a partnership between In and Strictly.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that partnership's still around or whatnot, but it seems like it's been breaking up. But you'd order the Strictly Limited version, and you'd be waiting 2 years for the game. But In would have already released it in the States. And the game was 2 years old, and you bought the in version over at Walmart or something.
Yeah, people don't want to wait 2-3 years for these games anymore, man. They're done with it. Yeah. All that stuff is over with. Especially with I
remember ordering Space Invaders from Strictly Limited, and 2 months after I ordered the special edition of Space Invaders from Strictly Limited, it was on store shelves from In.
Yeah.
Annoying.
You know what I mean? And then Strictly Limited tries to make their own exclusive version of it. It might have some extras in it or whatever like that. But
they'll have one extra game, like Ray's Arcade Chronicles or this or that.
I think what really, another thing that ruined it for people is first press games. They haven't got games out for 5-6 years ago.
Right.
One friend told me he's gotten married, he's moved, he's had a kid, and the order still hasn't been fulfilled. You know what I mean? So I think people, and there's too many of these limited print companies out there, man. They need to consolidate to maybe 3 or 4, and because people don't want to chase all these companies around there. A lot of them are coming out just to make rare games, but they're shit games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They just want that rarity and something like that. That's horrible. and that's what
Yeah, but
you know,
the ones that are doing that though, they're doing it right though. They're only coming out with one release at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Because they probably are one or two people like in a house, you know what I mean? Just putting it out. Limited Legacy or what's the other one? Limited
Fresh Brewed Games.
No.
Yeah. It's just one.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think of what's the poop slinger one again?
Poop
Come on, limited rare.
Oh,
yeah, limited
Limited
rare.
rare.
Like they only come out with one game at a time. So they come out with the game, they sell out, that money goes to the next game. Don't like all these limited print companies, they try to come out with like 5 pre-orders in a month.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm looking on my on Strictly Limited. So the oldest game I have that hasn't been shipped out I ordered it back in April 27th of 2023, and it is Blast Brigade versus Dr. Legion of Dr. Creed.
Yep. Yeah.
It still has not shipped out yet, obviously. And there's a couple more, but like that's the oldest one I have. I'm like, so I don't know who's at fault. Like, I don't know if it is a NN thing, because I think I look at like games like this one that was NN.
Yeah.
And that sold out. Like, I mean, you can get this version still on their site, but the standard edition sold out. So I'm like, what is it? Is it NN's fault? Is it strictly Limited's fault? Like,
well, who's
at fault?
NN's always been their own company. I think they were just doing a partnership with them. You know, I don't think it was the same company at all. It's very strange.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They like work together since Strictly Limited is in Germany, and then they're somewhere else. I can't think of.
Right.
But man, it's just like I said, dude. It's like these companies, they're not putting out quality games that a lot of people like. You know, Limited Run took over with it. You know what I mean? Like what they were putting out and getting everybody with the hook and everything. But after a while, people just become like, all that FOMO goes out the window, because a lot of these games that you buy, they're going to be shit games that no one opens. You know what I mean? Like,
Limited Run is falling into the same crap too. I mean, yeah, now they're delivering on games, but all they're doing is re-releasing games that have been on
in the vault.
Classic consoles.
Yeah, it's like, what the heck, dude? Like reprinting stuff that's just not really. Like, I mean, I don't feel like there's a big market for people asking for a bunch of reprints of NES games.
Do we really need the Bugsy collection on fucking PS5? Do we?
Yeah,
you know,
or like the Gex trilogy. I mean,
yeah, exactly. That's another one. Like, why?
Yeah.
Really?
Zach, do you fuck with limited print games? Do you pre-order that shit and get a bunch of stuff on deck waiting to show up?
Yeah, so I do mess with limited run games, but they've like I'm still waiting on like the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 collector's edition for the PS4. I ordered that like a year and a half ago with limited run, and it hasn't shipped yet. I got a couple of other collector's edition. I think I even ordered the new Shinobi game, and I think they may have messed up their like release date, because they said that it was going to be, I think, released like a couple of days ago. Or at least maybe at the end of September, August, but for some reason that hasn't shipped out yet. You know, so it's getting to be pretty bad with limited run as well. You know,
you got to be careful ordering those collector's editions from them, especially because they get all the parts from different companies. If I ordered anything with limited run, it's always a standard edition, because I don't want any difficulties or delays or whatever like that. It's annoying.
Well, you know what I started doing was I knew the collector's edition would always take a year and a half to get anytime I ordered from limited run, right? But the standard edition will come out early. So eventually what I started doing was, if I wanted the collector's edition, I'd also order like the standard edition, just so I could play the game, right? Because it's a collector's edition that I really wanted, right? Then I started doing that, and then limited run changed up their whole fucking thing. And it was with Shadow of the Damned. All of a sudden I got 2 copies of Shadow of the Damned in the mail. And then 6 months later, I got the collector's edition, but the game wasn't in it. It's just, you know, the crap.
Wow.
I see. Wow. Yeah.
Dude, anytime we start talking about these limited print games, people get mad. Retro games is
in the box. Hold on, in the box for Shadow of the Damned. There's no place
here. Another celebrity.
There's no place to put the game in the fucking box. Like in the collector's box.
Yeah, I hate those. I don't like those.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Project Retro Games still waiting on Pixel Heart to send them some Neo Geo stuff. Did anybody say premium edition?
No, they're another one.
Yeah.
Premium
If you
edition,
don't-
they're still active.
Yeah, they're still trying. If you don't pre-order, you won't get those pins and stickers. Oh. Lost in Cult's a newer one. Stuff looks cool, but shipping, fuck that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I got a couple from Lost and Cole, and they make you check it before you even check out. They make you check a box. You know that this game won't come out until this time, like next year or fourth quarter or whatever. So they make you check a box to let you know, hey, stop bitching at us if this shit don't come when you think it's gonna come. So
you know what? They're marketing themselves like a limited print company, though. Because it's constantly on Facebook. But I went to GameStop and this and that. The Lost and Cult games are going to be in retail.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm not going to their website and fucking FOMOing out on it. It's just like it's not happening.
They look nice, but yeah, they're gonna be at retail as well.
Oh my god, words of wisdom from the chat. Double dipping for a waste of money. Oh my god. Flex One, dude, you hurt some feelings here tonight.
Wait for my pickups.
Let's see. This has been everybody's reporting on this one. Sony's reportedly planning to downgrade the storage included in the latest revision of the digital Slim PS5 Slim consoles in Europe. Starting September 13th, the Slim digital edition of the PS5 will come with 825 gigabytes of storage, down from the 1 terabyte. It's probably so they don't have to jack up prices again, thanks to these, quote, challenging economic climate, end quote. As it stands, after you fire up a present-day PS5, 825 gigs is usually what you're left with after the built-in apps and shit take up their share of storage. So doing the math, you should have around 650, 675 gigs left of storage space on one of these new consoles. Should be enough for Call of Duty and one crappy indie title. Have fun with that, Europe.
Call of Duty and Astros Play World.
Call of Duty and Leica. Poor bastards. All right. Another super rare game. After a brief pause, Super Rare have resumed services. No, that's the wrong one. Jesus, I'm not good at this. After a brief pause, Super Rare have resumed services to the USA. As a solution to new import fees, Super Rare is simply going to charge customers the fees up front and send you your shit via Royal Mail. Delivery duty paid. However, any orders placed with them via FedEx are on hold until they figure out that end of shit. No word on what any of the other European limited edition video game companies are going to do. So, the Brits figured it out. What's up with the frogs and the fucking krauts? Come on.
I'll tell you. I ordered one game from Red Art Games last week, and they're only shipping DHL, and they charged me. The game was $23.99 or something like that, or $25. They charged me like $26 in shipping.
Wow,
that's crazy. I mean, for that. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, in order for I feel like this would work. You gotta order a lot of stuff at one point to make it worth it.
Yeah, but sometimes with these companies, it's hard to do because they only come out with one release every little while, and they tend to sell out by the time the next release comes out. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, get it from the VGP, I guess.
Yeah.
No, that's no. You guys are enemies to the hobby. Ordering from VGP.
Yeah, the only reason I like to get them from Red Art Games is because they're the only ones that have the deluxe editions that come with the slipcover.
Yeah, that's
VGP doesn't get the slipcover.
Oh my god, Slippy! Fuck off, guys. Thanks for the $2 Jedi run. I ordered from First Press in 2019. Still waiting.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
That's scary.
Yeah, people are mad. People are mad. Oh yes, yes. You're only getting 600 gig plus gigs. So yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can't smart from strictly limited games and won't buy from them again. There you go. That's what you got to do. You got to vote with your dollars. You can fucking drive these little bitch ass companies out of business. But unfortunately, if you don't order the next game, you're not going to get your last game. So it's a fucking catch-22 right
I don't even think VGP is getting new stock from Strictly Limited. Like they're stagnant. They're stocking.
VGP hate as soon as I tune in. And yes, that's our last story of the evening.
Okay.
VGP screwed up again. There's the serial fuck up company informed its customers that the PS4 Tomba they bought doesn't have software version 2.01 on the disc as advertised. It's version 1.02. Wah, wah, wah. They made no attempt at an apology and simply gave you all a choice: either keep it and get $10 and get a $10 refund, or return it for a full refund. Man, my collecting instincts are on fire this week. But then, update. This happened, I think yesterday. They came out and they said, "No, wait, we fucked up. Actually, 1.02 is the latest version, and it is actually the latest version." They don't know. They got their fucking heads up their asses. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah. I told these guys in the chat, 1.02 is 2.01 backwards, right? And Canada is basically backwards America, so it fucking makes sense. And VGP, get your shit straight. I'm sick of your shit.
I have a question. Like,
what's up?
Did this ever need a patch? I don't remember this ever needing it.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I say. Just have the originals and you're good, man. Like,
exactly.
Let's go. This is a long. It's been a big news cycle. There's another piece of news here. Counterfeit Nintendo products. Prosecutors have arrested a Lawrence man who they say sold millions of dollars in fake Nintendo products to Amazon. Okay, so that's a picture of Phoenix Resale. He's not the guy. It's not him. This is a joke. This is satire. But some dickhead in Long Island in Sean's neck.
Yeah, in my neck of the woods, closer to Pappas. So he's one of Pappas's boys. Probably.
He was just selling. Fucking bootleg shit. Bootleg Switch docks,
accessories and stuff. Yeah.
He was selling those the mini consoles with 4 buttons on the fucking the NES controller and shit. Yeah. And the way. So many people were sending this shit back and complaining to freaking to Amazon that Amazon stepped in and then the FBI got involved and boom, they shut them down. So hats off to the LIPD, Long Island PD. I don't know who the fuck took care of it.
It probably was Nassau County PD. But, okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
All right, last bit of news.
LIPD. Yeah, we have one. Long Island has one police. Like
LIPD sounds good, dude. You know, well, I don't know. Last bit of news: Right Way shaved off his mustache, and now looks like a butch lesbian. And I can't unsee it, dude.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Shout out to Right Way. You look 5 years younger and like a woman.
He's not gonna be scratching up those ladies' thighs no more. All right, that's the news, guy. James, are we doing
no, I didn't do it because I think Reggie was gonna do his.
Oh shit, Reggie. Yeah, it looks like Reggie's on deck.
Okay, so this is the Would Will Buy It segment, and I'm not gonna buy that.
You ready for us?
All right, this everybody loves this segment of the show.
I don't know why either.
Will is not a guy who likes this game, so we're not going to bring up Bad Boys anymore.
Okay, Reggie, you really the chat we have, you really need to scroll back because I was on Whatnot this afternoon and it's on its way.
Somebody might have made a drunken purchase today.
Okay. Well, I'm really happy, and you won't regret it. So hey, let's celebrate. Will is going to pick.
Dude, it's not leaving my console. It's going straight into the barbecue, dude. And I'm going to film it.
It's a Bad Boy story that you'll love, man. But we'll go to the new games here. First game here, but we'll buy it. We have Restless Night for the PS4. Will, a big PS4 collector, and this game is a traditional old school game where a twin stick shooter where you shoot up aliens and move on to the next level. Easy trophies to pick up, a few cool weapons and upgrades you can use. Simple game that Will could get into and get out of. Will buy it.
It's like Smash TV.
Nobody's buying this, dude. I mean, maybe somebody who had an Atari 2600 in 1982 bought it, but no.
So no Atari on PS4. All right,
No, come on, get the shit out of here. You guys are just trying to hurt feelings now.
Nobody buy it. What are you talking about? It's right here.
I got it.
The next game here, Radioactive Dwarfs. Yes, in the sewers of New York City, there are dwarves, and they are trying to take over. But this woman here has taken it to herself to go and take these dwarves out in high heels and a red dress. That's stunning.
She got some cake on her.
Yeah, and she's on it. And the game has cinematic cutscenes. So after you beat a level, it keeps you engaged into the story. Something simple that Will might be able to get into. Would Will buy this? He's thinking, folks. It's not rushing. Will. Will looks disgusted. He didn't even say anything. He just shook his head.
Dude, no, dude. Look at that thing, dude. Who put this out?
Limited Legacy Games.
You know, I like the guy. I like limited. I like the guys that are limited legacy. No,
you don't like his choice of
no, dude. Right, what the hell is this? Come on,
it's Radioactive Dwarves, man. Come on.
This doesn't even push the fucking boundaries of fucking the Intellivision could do. Get the fuck out of here with this shit.
It's Tracy Reigns, man.
Chris, would you buy this, man? Chris
is on par.
Buy Radioactive Dwarfs.
This is on par with the PS4 graphics, though. So
yeah,
it's about
look
right.
at the fucking Reigns.
Yeah, on par with PS4 graphics.
Yeah,
oh
it's too retro.
Thanks for the $1 Jedi run for his. Yeah,
okay. Well, we're gonna move on here.
It's a simple man. A simple man with good taste, dude. What the hell are you doing? You just dug up the fucking. you found the barrel. You went straight to the bottom of it, and you're presenting me with it. Come on, now.
Come on.
I want the cream that rises to the top.
Okay. This next game here, I think I pronounced it properly. Here is Belholger. I think that's how you pronounce it, Sean.
Beholgar.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. You got Conan. A Conan game. There you go, Will. The Conan the Adventurer. You know, just like the cartoon that was pretty awesome. Had the awesome intro song. But a cool platform game where you kind of like just go through the level. It's like a Metroidvania, but more of it's a tougher one, I would say, because I had trouble getting past the first level. But the footage you're seeing here, I think this could be you, Will. Like you could actually be tearing this game apart, man. Like this game is great. Like you could be playing this.
This could be Will.
This could be you playing it, man. So Will, Will pick this game up. See, he's not even talking. He's like,
dude, I am done for.
He's amazed.
I like Limited Legacy. I like the guy. He's a great guy, and I like what he does. No, what is this?
It's Beholder, man. Come on, it's Conan. Like it's Conan.
Oh my god. Oh,
okay.
No.
Okay.
Aren't you going to be Limited Legacy's new artist, Will?
Yeah, I reached out to him and I was like, "Hey, let me do the variant cover for your new game." He's like, "I've already got it covered." I was like, "Oh, all right."
Okay, well, we got one more game for Will. Hopefully, Will like this next one. Skinny and Franco, Fist of Violence, one of the most realistic beat 'em up games out there. People getting their limbs torn off. Well, not torn off, but their bones sticking out of their leg. It's pretty brutal. Like if a beat 'em up was a realistic game, this would be it, man. People are getting beat down in this game, like bones dislocated, bones sticking out, just busted up. It's insane, and it's a pretty decent two-player beat 'em up. It's actually a sequel to another game that came out on the Amiga years ago. But the only problem I had with this game was the levels could be a little bit too long. When it comes to beat 'em up games, you don't want the levels to be too long because it gets boring or whatever like that. You want to break up the action and stuff. But there's all kind of stuff going on in this game. Beating up everybody, no discrimination.
I thought it was a little too stiff for me.
Yeah, it could be a little bit stiff, but some beat 'em ups are like that. So because they don't want you to have too much good control, because then you'll be tearing the game apart. But that guy looks like Will right there. Like Will after playing this game. Like
no, he doesn't. He looks nothing like me. That guy looks like the guy from Metalocalypse, Metapocalypse, or whatever the fuck it is. What the hell is his name? But yeah, I would buy this one.
You would buy this one. Hey, Will, good news. It is still available from Limited Legacy Games, so definitely.
Yes.
I got even better news. A friend of mine's hooking me up with a copy. I'm just waiting for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, so Will won't have to buy it, but Will would buy it. I like this game. It's got I don't know. It's got a little.
got spunk.
You shouldn't say quoi. Little something. I just can't put my finger on, but yeah, I would buy this one.
Buy it from the site, Will, so you can get the variant cover.
Yeah, there's a variant cover.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get the variant. The variant covers are all gone. And freaking, he gave them away to all the people who freaking bought 5 copies, and I'm not one of them. But yeah, I would buy the Skinny and Franco game.
Okay, cool. Well, unfortunately, you're only 1 out of 4 games.
It's not very good. Will. Yeah.
No, Will, he wasn't really. So unfortunately, with this
selection,
Will,
Will,
that's how Will feels about the game right now. He's on picking on him. So,
Reggie,
what's up?
You did this on purpose. Yeah, don't try and pretend like you didn't.
You did this on purpose, Will?
Yes, you just brought out.
Well, I got a surprise for you guys, man. We got a new game for the show, exclusively for this show, right here. We're gonna call this one with Zach by it. We're gonna do some games here.
All right,
let's go. So first game here, I'm gonna introduce. Hopefully you'll like this one, Zach. I think I made some good choices here.
Looks so angry.
99 Vitas for the PlayStation Vita, PlayStation 4 system, and the Nintendo Switch. This is a beat 'em up game based off some Brazilian characters that are on the retro scene in Brazil. They made their own video game. It's very similar to Scott Pilgrim, but I prefer this game over Scott Pilgrim. They actually came out with an updated version on the Switch where it adds like a level. It's like the Last of Us and the level from Streets of Rage Part 1, the beach level. They added those levels to the game. So
very cool.
Pretty cool stuff. And the Last of Us level is called The First of Us, which is pretty funny. Picture you saw right there. So they have that. You can play the game in different displays, which is nice. So if you don't have a CRT, boom, they got you covered. Comic book style, 4-player co-op online. Yeah, it adds 4-player co-op online. Not a lot of beat 'em ups do that. So here's me enjoying it with Media Glitch. That's my buddy, Entry Gaming. And then I think Joel was there too. We don't see him there. Oh, there he is. You can see him. Someone made a comment there. But yeah, 99 Vitas, multiple platforms. Zach, how are you feeling about this one? Would you pick this one up if you saw it at a store?
Yeah, I actually would. Like I really like the Scott Pilgrim games, like the River City Girls, that kind of style for beat 'em up. So yeah, this will be right up the same alley for sure.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. All right, okay, cool.
I would like to interject here real quick. Thank you for showing this, Reggie. I never have to open it now.
It's a good game. It's a really good game, man. I like it a lot.
This would be a game that Will would buy. He's just being stubborn right now.
I already own it, and it's sealed, and now it's guaranteed to be
you could download it and get it like $5 on the digital version.
Yeah. But Will, what if one Saturday morning I'm like, Will, let's play a good beat 'em up and let's play 99 Vitas.
Yeah, well, then we'll pop in freaking River City Girls and go at it, dude. Shit.
Okay, next game here. Hopefully, you'll pick this one up too. We have the lovely Rogue Flight.
Yeah,
system.
Yes, sir.
If you are a fan of Star Fox, oh my god, this game blows Star Fox out of the water. I got to talk to the developer of this game. He kind of told me how he came up with the idea how to make this game, and he did an amazing job, like seriously. And the first thing he wanted to do was he wanted to make it physical because he knows a lot of companies go the digital route only. He said, hey, it's got to be physical for everybody to have this in their collection, and thank God he did that. Now the game is fast paced, more fast paced than Star Fox, which I love. And it has a really good story going on with it. Good voice acting, good bosses, alternate paths, different endings too. The endings are insane in this game. And it has a mode that is available on Fridays called The Void that you could play. So only available on Fridays, which is kind of cool, a little cool feature to it. You can also play the game in like a 16-bit mode, I believe. Like I haven't looked at it in a while, but there's another mode where you can play the game in like somewhat downgraded or whatever like that, and the music's downgraded to like a 16-bit or whatever like that. It's freaking cool, and I love how her head's moving around every direction you press in the game. So just a lot going on with this game. It is freaking amazing. And Zach, if you don't have this game, it's on sale right now on Amazon, so you can get this for around $20. Don't worry, it won't sell out, or whatever like that, because they still got plenty in stock. But Zach, would you add this to your collection?
Yeah, heck yeah. I mean,
Yes.
wow. Yeah, this is, I mean, just seeing the footage here, like it definitely reminds me of Star Fox, but it seems like it's taking it up to a whole new level
Yeah.
Oh,
and very
100%.
fast paced. So yeah, I didn't even know about this game. So yeah, the fact it's $20 and available for Amazon, I think I know what I'll be picking up very soon.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
quality
doing
game.
good. You're, see,
Yeah.
Zach, you're appreciative, man. Unlike somebody else, man. Doesn't appreciate
Well,
the
it's
game
just
that's out.
That's cool.
yeah,
That's cool.
I'm back, Reggie. I heard that, you son of a gun.
Well, let's all just take a minute to remember. I'm the one that showed Reggie this game. So
And you were the first one to be on my live stream when I live streamed it too.
yeah, I was.
Yeah. I was going crazy on that live stream. I was yelling at the TV.
I enjoy trolling your live stream, and you never recognize my YouTube name, so it's the greatest thing ever.
You'll never let us.
Okay, so moving right along here. Let's see what else I got here. I got a couple more here for Zach. Let me take this one down. A show from the 90s that I'm pretty sure you saw on Fox. We have VIP. The Game Boy Advance. Yes.
Yeah,
VIP.
it's a classic.
Classic show. Great.
It's not a classic. What are you guys talking about?
Dude, the show. If you
is.
look back at the show now, man,
90s.
it's classic, man. Trust
Yeah.
me, it's great. It came on after the cartoons or whatever like that, like at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But this is a platform shooter game, adventure shooter that you get power ups and upgrades and stuff. You take out the criminals. Pretty simple, but a lot of fun, I would say. And it has its own separate story from the show. So if you like the goofiness of the VIP storylines, you'll definitely want to pick this game up here. So you can play as different characters too.
This version looks great. I want this.
Yeah, and it only came out in PAL territory, so very uncommon, but not but it's not an expensive game. I don't think so. At least I don't remember. But Zach, you're a child of the '90s like myself, man. Would you pick this one up?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot better than I expected because I own the PS1 version,
Yeah.
And I was like, how's it gonna look? But yeah, this looks pretty clean, like a really cool little run and gun side scrolling game. So yeah, I would definitely pick it up.
Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Hey, VIP will come on.
My eyes are over here bleeding and shit. You were gonna, yeah, that's good shit. Oh, God damn.
Yeah, you had to have been there. You had to have been there.
Next game here.
I was there. Well, they're all you motherfuckers.
We all like horror games, but sometimes, we just gotta use our fists instead of using the guns and everything. So here is, oops, I had it here for a second here. There we go. Silent Hill 2 Beats of Rage Edition. Go to Silent Hill with your fist and feet and take out monstrosities that are in Silent Hill. You get to play as Angela. You get to play as, you can actually use Pyramid Head, even though he's a boss as well. The game uses the Streets of Rage formula, as you can see. You got Heather. You got all the characters you could use. Even Eddie jumps into fun to help you out. And yeah, I enjoyed this one myself. I thought it was pretty cool to have Silent Hill, as a Beats of Rage game. It's pretty intense, but it still has the Silent Hill feel to it. You're just getting a more hands-on approach. So
who put this
Zach,
out?
what do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pass on this one.
Keep him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I think the concept is interesting because it's Streets of Rage, but maybe they should have just made it into a fighting game. You know what I mean? Like a
one-on-one fighting,
1 or 2v2. Yeah, that probably would have been better. But yeah, I'll have to pass on this one.
The Beats of Rage formula has been pretty beat up over the years, man. They haven't upgraded it or nothing really much. So I get it, man. That's totally fine.
Reggie,
so we're gonna pass on that one.
Who put that out?
The Beats of Rage team. They're consist of a lot of fans that I don't know who they are exactly, but they just have a formula that they create and they just reskin games. And Silent Hill was one of their recent ones. Would Will buy it?
Yeah, did they do the Turtles one too, or something? Or?
They did. It was kind of like.
Yeah, if I owned a Dreamcast, I would buy this, but I don't. So
you were gonna buy a Dreamcast this week, remember? Will?
No, is that you say that every week, Sean? Where the hell are you coming up with this shit?
Oh, you're gonna buy a Saturn?
Oh no, I thought about it, but then I'm a very impulsive buyer.
I think you should.
That impulse came and went. I was watching some Whatnot stream, and the guy just kept fucking putting out, Japanese Saturn games, and I was like, no, I passed.
Shout out to Project Retro Games for this copy of Rogue Dawn Metroid. So this is a unofficial prequel to the Metroid series Metroid. And this game is actually pretty cool. The story and lore that the fans put into this game, I thought was really cool. Now, this edition comes with a map and all that stuff, as you can see, so it makes the game really easily playable, where you know where to go and everything like that, so you don't really get stuck. But this game came out, I believe, back in 2017, and the fans loved it. Especially if you like the Metroidvania type games, they did a good job putting this together. Now you can see Samus here without her suit. There's a reason for that, but definitely something you might want to pick up if you're into the Metroid series. Zach, how are you feeling about Metroid?
Yeah, I love Metroid for sure. So yeah, this would be a buy. Is this still available? Because I remember seeing this in one of your videos, and I was like, man, this looks pretty cool.
I believe so. Maybe Carlos could tell if his version is available, but you could definitely pick it up from you play it free or just have someone make a cart for you. But only Project Retro makes that cart that we just saw here, which is pretty amazing. Hopefully, he still has some in stock. But this rain level looks amazing. These fans went out, man, and I just love it. But man, I'm happy to know that you are a Metroid fan, Zach. That's awesome to know. So good stuff here, man. All right, so we're doing pretty good, right?
Jedi Run, thanks.
I think we're doing pretty good. Zach is pretty impressed, I think, so far. So we're going to keep it going with a couple more.
Every time someone says they'll buy something, Jedi Run kicks in $1, so I do want to say.
I was going to say, shout out to Jedi Run. Really.
And Project Retro Game says in the chat, coming up for pre-order in a couple of weeks.
There you go. There's a Project Retro Game's on it. He's ready to go. So okay, next game here. I like this game a lot, but I don't think Sean was too impressed with it. But hopefully Zach will be. Here is Scar Lead Salvation for the PS4, also available for PS5. This is one of those games that's I guess what would we call this, Sean? Like a rogue shooter in a way?
It's a rogue 3D action game.
Yeah, it's really cool because the girl wakes up and she has no idea why she's where she's at, and the only thing you have with you is your computer companion, which tells you tries to keep you alive or whatever like that. But the game's focus that you'll get killed a lot, but you'll come back and be able to take the enemies out again, and you'll be stronger when you come back. There's different sections in the game so far. Like this section, that was a nice section of the game, really cool level design. Well, I shouldn't say cool level design because you're in some kind of base that it looks like they all look the same, but there's just different elements to the levels and everything like that. But every time you take damage, you lose a piece of clothing. Some people like that type of stuff. I'm like, whatever, man. But
I'm trying to. I did play this game, didn't I? I think I did.
You probably did, man. I was really enjoying it because I want to know what happened to her. The whole mystery is you're trying to figure out what.
I remember playing it and it was okay, but I wasn't liking it that much.
Yeah, because it starts off slow, but once you start getting further, it starts to pick up the story, which I actually really started to enjoy before I put it down. You get a lot of different weapons to use.
She has a gun here. Does it start out with you with a sword?
No, you start out with a gun. You have a sword too, but I wasn't using the melee attack. It's like a whip or something like that, if I remember correctly.
I might be thinking of a different game.
Yeah, it might be a different game.
Yeah. I know I got this game recently. I don't know if I played it yet.
Okay.
I can't remember. There was another game that looks similar to this. It's all.
You're thinking about Remnant, probably, or no, not Remnant, but what's it called, James? That it starts with an R. It came out for PS5. It's called Returnal.
Returnal.
Yeah,
it wasn't Returnal. I can't.
Yeah, that's what Gore said in the chat. It's anime Returnal.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So, Zach, what do you think, man?
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think I remember seeing this game and it was I think it's going for what, $50-$60 right now, something like that.
Not worth that price. It's a $30 game at the best.
Oh, okay, $30 game. Okay, so that's not too bad. It looks cool. I do have Returnal for the PS5. Really enjoyed that a lot. So this is something that's similar to it. So yeah, I would. You can put me down for buying this.
Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. So we're almost done here.
Real quick, let me interject. That game is.
I'm a horny boy.
There it is. That's a horrible. She loses clothing every time she takes a hit. Come on, dude. That's
Well, I mean, the lower your health, the more. I mean, yeah, she loses armor. It doesn't get like perverted, but it's like one of those games where you're.
It doesn't matter. The horny boys got imagination.
The horny boys
they can figure it out.
Horny
will find a way.
When you said that I didn't like the game, and I was thinking it was a different game I played. I haven't played this. No, I just got this game a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So,
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And I guess this game here, you guys have seen it before, but I got to make sure Zach has this one, or hopefully he likes this one. We have Guilt for PS5, PS4, and available for Switch. Survival horror game where you play as a girl looking for her friend, and in the town that she gets lost in this town. It's like a dark version of her town, and it's kind of like a mix of Silent Hill and Alan Wake a little bit, I would say. But the game is pretty creepy. Not on a super crazy level, but it has some crazy situations because, like, being older, you seeing kids in a bad situation, you're like scared for them and everything like that. So it has some crazy villains in it. It's definitely, I feel like it's a good game to start off someone if they were going to get into survival horror games. I think this is the perfect game for that. It has some creepy moments in it that really stand out, I thought, and it has multiple endings, which is always a good thing for survival horror games. Lots of jump scares too. Not ones that are expected, but the ones that'll get you because you're not paying attention. Like, whoa, what was that? So cool stuff like that. And it's like you could fight enemies in this game, but you're mainly you try to stay away from them if you can. You can fight them. You have your flashlight, which that kind of hurts them and everything, which is cool. But mainly, if the enemies see you, they try to swarm you, so you want to get out of that situation. And what's funny about this game is that when you run, it leaves a silhouette of you, so the enemies will know where you went, kind of, if you're not careful. So pretty cool stuff. So you don't want to run all the time in this game, but you want to just kind of play careful and sneak up on enemies, or like distract them with like sodas, like you see here, like I did right here, to kind of get them away. But Zach, what are you thinking? How are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, so surprisingly enough, this one is actually on my wish list. And since we are approaching October, yeah, this is definitely a winner for sure. Definitely got to pick this up. Yeah, it looks cool though. I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far.
Man, this is excellent, man. I feel very proud right now. Like, I felt about these games I showed Will, he wouldn't accept any of them. But
dude, you know what you're doing. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Just stop.
We're gonna celebrate, because this is Zach would buy it, man. Like we got only one game he didn't like. So
now he's happy. He's smiling.
So that's what I'm talking about. So, all right. So that's my segment, man. Yeah, awesome.
Thanks.
That
was awesome.
Thanks for the bucks, Jedi Ron. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Jedi.
Reggie feels like an old uncle, Super Miguel.
Hey, when people like some of the games you put out, man, it means a lot. I'm like, cool. I know what I'm doing still. I know.
That's it.
I got
Kennedy Century would like to say, if I had $1 for every time Reggie mentioned Guilt, I'd at least have $5. Just kidding.
I was gonna say Reggie pushes that game hard, man.
You do.
Did you make that game? Did you? No.
You was gonna kick every time you say Guilt, you get $1 or something.
I almost got my platinum on it though. So that's a good thing.
Oh man! All right. Let's get into it. Where is it? Yeah, this is package time.
It's package time.
It's package time. Well,
package
put everybody
time
back
is
where
the
they're going.
greatest time.
It's
It's time for packages to come.
What the fuck? I'm gonna go first. I'm just gonna get this out of the way real quick because I, as usual, I have the smallest lot of games. I mentioned earlier.
Smallest package.
Oh, James talking about my dick.
Little birdie told me that your balls hang down to your kneecaps.
Yeah, it was you at the beginning of the show. It wasn't a little birdie. It was you. You fucking weirdo. All right, so I got this in. Again, this is just chronicling the evils of whatnot. This is Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival. It's a Switch game. I really enjoyed the PS2 one. For Christmas one year, I received the drum. I can't remember what it was called, but it was the drum game. It came with the drum, came in a big box, It was, I had fun. Just go boop, 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 boop. Hit the side, hit the middle, blah, blah, blah. And looks like, I'm going to guess it's some more of the same with just new songs. It's got a whole list of songs on there.
Yep.
I can't, you can't read
the
them.
PS5 one?
What? There's a PS5 one?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I buy this for? God fucking damn it. Get that shit out of here.
There's also a drum.
Yeah, I know. There's a drum too. I'll be hunting down the PS5 one later, and maybe we can trade it in. Who knows? This is Horror Tales: The Wine, and again, this is an impulse purchase. I got it for a steal. I got it for like half of what it's going for according to price charting. Thank God, price charting does not track Whatnot sales, because I would have wrecked the value of this game. But I got this for a good price. I checked out a preview, and it looks scary. It looks scary. And of course, it is. This is a PAL game. You can't find this in the US, and it's a horror game.
It's a Jandu Soft.
Jandu Soft. Yeah, there it is. I don't even know what that means, but there you go. I got the wine. It looks creepy. Horror games are the meta, as they've been forever. So I got that. This game I'm really excited about. This is Tenchu 3, or as it's known here in the US, this is Wrath of Heaven. And you guys know I'm a big Tenchu fan, so I'm going to be seeking out the other one on PS2, Japanese, and Fatal something.
I believe that's Samurai Warriors.
It's not Samurai Warriors, Sean. It's Tenchu. Ninjas, not Samurai. Ninjas, yeah. And
the Dynasty.
There's no reason for me to play this or to bother, trying getting this Japanese thing going, because I already have the American version, and as far as I know, there's no difference in gameplay or content
cover
in this.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
And it's just look at that gold disc. What the hell is that all about? It's just sexy. When it comes to collecting Japanese games, it's all about the alternative cover. You know what I mean? Especially if it's already been released here in the US. So I'm looking forward to posing this on being a shelf collector with this one. And there you go.
Nice.
Also, I got these in the mail. What is this? Well, what is this? Well, you see, I ordered a copy of. I ordered a Barbie controller, PS1 Barbie controller. Came with two Barbie memory cards, and I got something from Scentbird instead. Seems that my label had come off my package and got stuck to some other package. And it's for some dickhead over in Scottsdale, and I got his Toomey Atlas. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know. My girlfriend thinks that they smell good, so I got that. And I got two of them. Yeah.
Toomey's a luggage company.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe it smells like fucking luggage.
It's a high-end luggage company. So you got some fucking premium shit right there.
Oh, there you go. And I got Rag and Bone Cypress. I don't even know what this is, but it smells fantastic. Oh, hold on. Let me take a spritz here. Oh my God! If this was Smell-O-Vision, you guys would have such boners for me right now, but it isn't. That is.
I'm quite allergic to it.
I'm gonna go jerk off to myself here, but anyway, yes, I got those in the mail. They're supposed to be Barbie controller and memory cards. I got this instead. Luckily,
they're worth more.
I had to go through some fucking. With eBay because I fucking. I put in the call. I said like, "Hey, you got the wrong shit," right? And then fucking they said, "You can't if it's out on sale until September 5th." Here's this one. So I fucking September 5th came and I was like, I escalated this shit. They're like, nope, it said it's delivered. Fuck you. And then I made them. I got them on the phone and they made it right. So I got my money back. And I bought something else. Will be here next week. And I got these lovely smell goods in the mail. So anyway,
there you go.
That's my step.
Very nice.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Let me pick James next because this is how we're doing this. Whoever goes first, picks who's next.
Yeah, there you go.
So on and so forth. So there's James.
All right. Oh man. Let me see what I want to show this week. Okay. I've been on like this retro kick, man, for a minute. As of late. And so it all started because I wanted to get this game. I wanted to play it because I never played it. So bought this game. And this little game is called Beavis and Butthead on the Game Boy.
Oh man,
Very nice.
So I bought that. Huh?
Don't you have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 already?
It's not the same, man. It's not the same. So I bought that. And then I bought Analog Pocket.
Oh, big dog in it.
Yes, sir.
You didn't let us know. You didn't let us know about that.
I know, man. I gotta keep secrets, man. I gotta keep the gate.
Motherfucker.
Gate. So I bought the Analog Pocket. I've been on like a tear with this shit. Been loving the hell out of it.
Have you loaded it with ROMs already?
Oh yeah, it's hacked. It's ready to go. I've been out looking for other games, but like I'm like, man, do I really need this game if I could just play it right here?
That's the problem that's the problem with the Pocket. It's like
I know. I'm like, do I need to buy this physical? I mean, that like I bought Beavis and Butthead because I really wanted to play it, and I love it. I've been on the Beavis and Butthead kick. I got some Beavis and Butthead shit coming later, but so got that. What else? I'll show this here.
Did you get the dock for the Pocket?
No, I didn't get. I probably won't get the dock. I like the.
Once you have the dock, you'll probably never take it anyway. You'll just have it.
Yeah. I got this. The only reason I got this, obviously, I'm a big wrestling fan, but the only reason I got this version of this game, I don't know if you guys remember, I got that Stone Cold Steve Austin 360 PS3 game. Came with the DVD inside of it. The DVD was missing. The DVD that came with it is one of the DVDs out of this. So I ended up picking this up to make that complete.
Now that's incomplete.
Question from Legally Insane:
Yeah,
Does the Analog Pocket hook up to a TV as well? Is that what you guys talking about, a dock?
Yeah, they make a dock for it, and you could use like 8-bit do controllers on it or Bluetooth controllers through the dock. Yep,
it's really cool.
Yep. I'll show a couple of PS5 games here. Because I just did a pickup video. Go check out the pickup video if you guys haven't seen that. I did miss like 5 games, which I'll show this month's pickup video, but these aren't it. So the first one is Daemonex Machina Titanic Scion Limited Edition, big ass box here.
Wow.
So got that one here.
That art looks rad.
Yeah.
What is it?
It looks like a big ass.
No, I mean, what kind of game? I should say. What kind of is it? Hack and slash?
It's a mech game.
Yeah, it's like a hack and slash like RPG game. Yeah, it was originally the first one was originally on the Switch, and then this one got shown, and we thought because it came. I think they showed this on the Switch.
They did.
Yeah, the Switch thing, and so we thought it was just going to be another Switch exclusive, but it came on PS5 as well. So glad to add that to the collection, like the big box stuff. Got this one here. Hell is Us. I don't know if any of you guys played the demo of it. It's not bad. I'm not a big fan of the story. The combat can get a little bit annoying in a way as far as just repetitive. But as far as like the gameplay, how it looks amazing. You can kind of go anywhere. It doesn't tell you where you need to go, so it's kind of like one of those things you got to kind of figure it out.
Okay.
But pretty cool game. Check out the demo if you want to check it out to see before you actually buy it.
Yeah, I was wondering how that game was.
Check it out. Like I the only reason I got that copy, I did get the deluxe copy, but I canceled it. The deluxe comes with DLC, and then it comes with the steelbook, and that comes out a little bit later, I think this month. But I just ended up going with that copy because I'm not like after playing the demo, I think it tore me away from the game. So I was like, I'm going to spend the extra $20 to get the deluxe version of it. So I got the standard version of it. Next one up, Elsie, Magitech Edition. This is like a Metrovania kind of game here. Another Meridian game, but looks pretty cool. I haven't played it yet.
What's it called again?
Yeah, Elsie. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I got that one there. And then I guess the last one I'll show. This was weird how this came. Anglerfish. Okay, Anglerfish, Fear-demic, GS2.
Mm-hmm.
I got this from Amazon, but they sent me a promo copy. You see the hole punch there. Really weird. It did have a sticker over across this. I tore it off. I was like, what the hell is a sticker on here? And then it comes to find out this is a promo copy. Kind of talking with Knifefield is another guy that got it. He ended up returning his and ordering a new one, and it wasn't the promo copy. So I don't know. Apparently, another seller was out there selling promo copies through Amazon. But this is it's a whole obviously Fear-demic does a lot of horror games.
Right.
This is like a horror game where you can't save the game unless you die. So every time you die, you'll be a new something changes as the game progresses. So kind of a different take on a horror game, but there you go, Anglerfish.
That's
it.
Was it a third-party seller you got that from?
No, it's on Amazon.
It was strictly through Amazon. So
it was VGP. VGP's done that before. Just saying, VGP has sent out promo copies.
Well,
it was weird.
I
was like, why does this have a hole punch in it? But I thought about just returning it, but I'm like, no, I'll just keep it. So, but yeah, if you get it, you might get a hole punch in it. You might not. So,
okay, cool.
You're missing a few striped lines, so you know that's technically incomplete. So,
I guess I'll go.
Sean, yes.
All right. Since my power went out last week, so I missed package time last week.
Live stream.
So yeah, so that sucked. So now we got double the fun, guys. We got the Neo Geo Arcade Collection 1 for the Evercade in. So this is a collection of Neo Geo games.
Sean, did you get the alternate version of it? The collector's edition? It comes in in a gold case.
No, it's a switchable cover. It's
just messing
reversible cover.
His heart sank. He almost
he knew.
We got another Evercade game, Roguecraft DX.
That was pretty fun.
It's an Amiga game.
Yeah.
Is this a new Amiga game or is it an old
it's an older game that they reskinned. Well, I don't want to say reskinned, but remade it a little bit. Yeah,
I'll probably never play the fucking thing, but you know, Evercade's got me because the numbers. You know, I need the numbers, and it pissed me off because they said that they weren't going to ship to the U.S. You know, because of the tariff, blah 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 blah. So Funstock, which I always get them from, isn't shipping to the U.S. And so I had Terry, my friend in the U.K. in Wales, order Neo Geo Collection 2 for me, and now he's going to have to send it to me. But then later on that day, they went up on sale on Castlevania games. So, you know,
and Amazon.
Yeah. So, all right.
Cancel the order.
Nah, fuck it. That's too much work. So, all right, for the Switch, from Limited Run, we got a pointless release of Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Yeah,
it's like PS1 games.
Yeah,
and Dreamcast.
Everybody was asking for this, right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was at Walmart. Got a couple of Switch games that were on sale.
Well, hold on, Sean, back up. Didn't you double dip on that Jedi Power Battles?
Well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, no, dude.
Double dipping.
I'm a Star Wars fan, so I need to have like all the Star Wars games on the Switch, you know. So, anyway, these were on sale at Walmart. I picked up Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Haven't heard great things about this game, but it was cheap. And I picked up
the shifter.
Yes, that's a good game.
Arcade Rush.
Such a fun game.
Yeah, no, I have it on the PS5, but this was on sale for $10. So I said,
"Yep,
okay."
Walmart sales, folks. Go to your local Walmart and check out what they got.
Every once in a while, they got like one game that's like $10. So, from Red Art Games, we got Awesome P3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! In color this time. The first two were like in black and white.
Yeah,
like greenish.
Yeah.
Like Game Boyish. from Super Rare, we got the Pedestrian.
They haven't shipped mine out yet. Jeez.
You know, well, because I'm a bigger influencer than you, Reggie. That's why I
Yes,
got
dude. I ordered the Switch version and that version together. And nothing's come out.
Actually, you know, I might be holding it up sometimes. Is when you do that, the Switch version might take longer to come out.
Yeah.
So, Walmart also got me to get Mafia: The Old Country.
Nice.
So,
I can't wait to play that one.
Looking forward to play this one. So, that's one I wanted to get. We got After Dream.
Yes.
Dream within GS2 Fear-demic game. So, I guess they came out with what 3 Fear-demic games in a week. I didn't know, and I got to get the other 2 now, right?
Immediately.
The other one is this one here.
Yeah, Tales of
James is on it, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
Candledorf.
Candleforth.
It's like a point-and-click adventure from what I think from what I saw. I had to.
Oh wow! I'm running out the door to get it now.
GS2 as well.
Yeah,
GS2. They're coming back with some games.
I picked up
for a while.
Bendy and the Ink Machine, the PS5 version.
Nice.
There's a sequel to it, right?
It's coming out soon.
Okay.
And we picked up finally Space Adventure Cobra, The Awakening.
Oh,
it's the greatest anime of all time. It's my favorite anime.
You shut it down, Sean. You freaking poser. You never watched the anime. You have no business owning that game.
I totally never have watched the anime.
That's the video game equivalent of wearing the band T-shirt of the band you never freaking listened to.
Hey, it's part of the PS5 though. But look at those titties. Look at those.
These titties.
All right.
Gigantic bosses.
That's it. That's all I got, guys.
All right, who are you picking next?
I got one more, but that'll be a rarity report.
Okay.
All right, Sean, who are you picking next up on deck?
Oh, I know.
Let's go with Zach.
Zachary, what do you got?
All right, yeah, let's get things going. Yeah, so I'll start off with the PlayStation 1. I was able to pick up a few titles for that. So first one is Studer Starfighter.
Yes.
Sabine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other one. Okay.
That's the other one.
That's the good. That's the good one. That's the good one. That's the one. That's the one. It's so good. It's featured on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Well, this one. Yeah. The other one. I think it's Space
Shot.
Yeah, Space Shot. Right. So this is in the similar vein, but instead you have to traverse across this hexagonal grid and defeat mini bosses and larger bosses, essentially clearing the floor, and you're timed. So yeah, I had to pick that up for sure. Now this one, this one I was able to find sealed. I was searching on eBay and I couldn't find it, just a complete copy for a good price. But I went to Macari, found it sealed, and got it for a really good price. And that is Trickin' Snowboarder.
There you go.
So yeah, definitely had to get that for sure, especially with the fact of Reggie revealing that you could skateboard, snowboard as some Resident Evil characters.
Zach, I'll trade you for I'll trade you that for 99 Vitas.
Well, it's definitely not a grade worthy, so I'm gonna definitely open it up. But
no, it's got to be sealed, dude. Sealed or no trade.
I mean, you can't pass that game up, man. Like that, the snowboarding part of like just the Resident Evil characters, man. That's too amazing. Like the zombie, man. I mean, come on. Like,
so random.
It's so random. Yeah, you're right. But definitely a cool pickup, man. I'm glad you got it.
Thank you. And then in the same vein as Resident Evil, had to pick a Resident Evil Survivor right here.
Oh, very
yeah. So definitely happy to dive into this one too as well. Yeah. Let's see. This game was kind of mentioned before for the PS4 in VGP, and that's Tumba. So I was able to get the first game. And gotta stay with the original, right?
Of course.
No patch necessary. Version 1 point perfect.
Exactly. So gotta get the sequel now, but definitely happy to have that one. And this last game is just pretty much an upgrade for a version that I have, or my copy really isn't as good. So shout out to Easy Gamers, but ended up doing a trade for him for the Silent Hill first game. And this is actually the foil print. Well, for the manual, you may not be able to see it, but it's the foil manual, which is the first print. So, yeah. So I'm happy to have this version, and I'll have to get rid of my other version.
Easy gamer, man, Sean. He's hooking it up.
Yeah, shout out to him for sure. A couple of N64 games I want to show. Let's see. This one I know doesn't get great recommendations or great reviews, but it's Quest 64, and the reason I want to show it is because. This version was in one of my local stores. It came with the manual, and this is actually like the Best Buy right here. It's actually a mini strategy guide, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, definitely had to pick that up. So yeah, I know it's like not as good of a RPG game for the it's N64, but had to pick it up because it came with all of this. So
yeah, potential. It just was rushed out the door because they needed some titles when that thing launched back in the day.
Yeah, definitely a bummer for sure on that one. And then the last one right here is Goemon's Great Adventure. Also, shout out to Easy. I had acquired this and I did a trade with him. So now I got to get Mystical Ninja, right? Now that I got the sequel. So.
Yeah. Man, I'm about to start trading with Easy Gamer. Like, man, he's on the hunt.
Oh, yeah.
But Zach, do you got all the filth off you? Are you still covered in Easy Gamer filth? Or were you able to get it off?
No, I mean it actually came clean. I was good, I didn't
No, it's not the game. It's just Easy Gamer's the filthiest guy in the fucking trading business.
No, he's me and him have been traded for a while. I haven't had any, I have no concerns when it comes to him. Like
I'm fucking around. Like, he's a good guy. He's been on the show a couple times.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool for sure. Next is a couple of Switch games I want to talk about. The first one is Bakaru. They said this is a successor to the Goemon games. And this is actually if you look at the cover art, this is different than the standard version. That's because this is like a convention exclusive cover art for the game. It was on, I forgot what convention it was at. Someone in the chat may know what convention it was at, but you had to basically show up in person to get it.
Was it PAX?
Probably PAX.
It might have been PAX. Yeah, I can't remember. But then VGP had this on sale. I missed it because it went out of stock immediately, so I had to get it on Macari. So yeah, definitely happy to have this in the collection for sure.
Yeah, good game from what I've seen.
And then the last Switch game is the Mummy Demastered. This has been on my list for like 2 years or whatever, right? So if you're into Metroidvanias and run and gun, this combines it. And it has the element where if you die, you have to make your way back to where you died, right?
You got it and get the weapons back.
Exactly.
That was sold at Best Buy when Best Buy had that limited run deal. That game was there for sale.
Yeah, I missed out on that one too. So I had to wait, and then it showed up at one of my local retro game stores, and I ended up picking it up. But yeah, I ended up missing the Best Buy release, unfortunately. So
a lot of people didn't know about those, man. It was
You're giving Marcus a boner over there.
Yep.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 games left. So next we'll talk about the PS2. So I was able to acquire this like a couple weeks ago. Suikoden 5.
Yes,
right.
Great game.
And it is complete. It's minty. It's complete. I had to get it because I had 3 and 4, and I was able to find this one. So I'm happy about that. Very happy.
5 is a really good game too. Really
and
is.
Then I am on a journey to get like all the Silent Hill games. I don't know if I'll get the one for the PSP Book of Memories because I don't own a PSP Vita, but I was able to pick up Silent Hill for the Room for the PS2, which is good. Now the manual, manual on this one does have a sticker on it. Normally I would have passed up on this, right? Just because of like the sticker, but I have this sealed for the OG Xbox. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get it for the PS2. That way I can actually play it.
Yeah.
So,
you gonna attempt to get that sticker off?
No, I'm not. It seems like kind of an older sticker.
I could get it off.
Dude, I always try to get this. I mean, be personal because I just use that Gugon carefully, but it's annoying.
Yeah, it
no,
microwave it for about a minute, and then it'll come right off.
Dude, there's a staple in the booklet. You can't put it in the microwave.
No, you don't know microwave, dude.
Staples.
Take Take out the staples and then
lighter,
microwave.
lighter fluid and a Q-tip, man. That cigar will come right off.
Just take a pair of scissors and cut around it.
Just cut around it.
Yeah, like a UPC.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next game is Outcast: A New Beginning.
Okay.
I believe I saw this on Metal Juice's channel, and it looked pretty interesting. You know, like a third-person open world adventure game. It's a shooter as well too, but and I think this is a sequel. The original game I think came out for the PC like in 1999. So yeah, I definitely it looked cool to me. Like, you know, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. So, and it was kind of a little bit difficult to find. You know, eBay really didn't have copies, and I think there were maybe a couple left on Amazon when I ordered it. So it was getting pretty difficult to find. So, and let's see, this next one is Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. So yeah, got the deluxe edition here. Yeah, so I'm gonna be opening up this soon to play it. I'm definitely a big fan of fighting games. That's one of the genres that I do indulge myself in at times. So I definitely want to make sure that I play this pretty soon. But yeah, happy to have this.
Yeah, me and Cag were playing that last night. Actually, the season 1 pass they have, because you get the first season pass you get for free. So there's 2 characters released on it right now, extra characters, which is cool.
Is that with Ken? Is Ken one of those characters?
Ken is he's available right now. Yeah, Ken's available.
Okay, sweet. Okay, awesome. And then let's see, had to pick this up. The Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 collection, right?
That's all you need. You don't even need that Delta. You just need that one.
Yeah, this is the day 1 edition, right? So I saw that they were like Best Buy, Amazon, all the major retailers were selling this one, but it wasn't the day 1 edition. So I had to go buy this on Macari just so that I could, get the alternate version, even though it's just, a few musical tracks, I think 3 that you get.
The day 1 patch edition.
Right, exactly. And then this one right here, I had to pick it up. The Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Yeah, I ended up getting it. So I like when it comes to the series, I stopped at 2. Like 2 kind of like threw me for a loop, unfortunately. And I
Raiden. I get it.
Yeah, with Raiden, right? So I never played the 3rd game. So I told myself, you know what? I might as well get this one too, right? But yeah, I'm glad I avoided that collector's edition, because that's just, I feel sorry for anyone that bought that collector's edition for the game.
Yeah, seriously.
The American one.
yeah, the American one. Yeah.
So laughable.
Oh my goodness. I called it a glorified hamster cage when I saw it the first time I saw it. But yeah, that's all of my pickups. That's all I got.
All right, on, man. Good stuff, man.
All right, Reggie, you're on deck. You're the last one left. Real quick.
I don't have anything this week.
What? Oh man.
Just kidding. I couldn't even hold it in, dude. Like, yeah, right. Okay, let's get started here. We're gonna do it the same way we usually do it. I did a trade with our buddy Chris, and I got Bayonetta.
Okay.
Collector's Edition Part 3. You know what I mean? So Chris hooked this one up. Really appreciate you, Chris, if you're watching for this, man. Like I didn't think I wanted it, but when I saw you had it, I said, hey, man, maybe I actually might play this game, because I love the first Bayonetta, even though I played the PS3 version first over the Xbox version, which was horrible. The games are like night and day. But it's cool it comes with cases for the first 2 games if I ever decide to get them on Switch. I most likely won't. I'll get Part 2 because it's kind of exclusive to the Switch and the Wii U. But Part 1, I already have it on PS4 and still PS3. And it's just more Bayonetta action. If you like games like Devil May Cry, think about Devil May Cry with a more feminine, type of gameplay, I would say. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. I know they got a new voice actress, because they said the original voice actress went kind of woke on everybody. So they're like, hey, time to switch it up. But I haven't heard no complaints about her. So she seems like she might have the same effectiveness that the original actress had. So looking forward to playing this eventually. But I feel like I got to get Part 2 first before I get into this. But maybe not. Maybe I'll just play this and get Part 2 and play it as a prequel or something. But yeah, Bayonetta. Will buy? Just kidding, Will. I already know you wouldn't buy this.
I already own it. Not on Switch, but yeah, I love Bayonetta. Bayonetta's a great game.
It's fun. Next one here we have Gimmick 2. Did not know they were going to make Gimmick 2, and it's very happy. Well, I was like surprised with this one. I was like, because Gimmick 1 is a good game, but it's very obviously gimmicky the way you use a star to kind of balance and fix puzzles and get past puzzles and everything like that. But I beat that game. I did enjoy it, and what's cool about this game, it just passes its torch. Like that girl right there, you have to rescue the girl's mother in the first game, and now you have to rescue her daughter. So it kind of plays homage to that, which is kind of cool. I'm having fun with it. You know, I don't really care for a lot of too much puzzles in my games like this, but for some reason, it works in the gimmick game where I still want to keep playing it. So having fun with this one, and I'm happy it came out.
Very nice.
Next one here, Zeus, I think this is how you pronounce it. Is that how you pronounce it, James?
Zeus.
Okay, so I got it somewhat right. Well, this game originally came out on the Wii. I forget it was called the Counter Force or some crap like that. But the controls in the game were horrible. The way you have to use the Wii remote to play the game, like you can see, this is a real shooter type game, so it's not really like, you know, like something you want to use a Wii remote for. But now the game is totally playable, and not only that, you get Part 2, which was never released outside of arcade, so you get the whole collection in this set. And basically, it's arcade shooter type game, something easy to get into, you know, play here and there or whatever like that. So lots of crazy strong action. Would Will buy? No, I was kidding. Will, do you own this, Will?
No, but I would buy it. I love mech games.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's straightforward too. So the action is just like right there in front of you. So easy to get into, easy to get out of. All right. Next game here, I got this because it was cheap. I already owned the game on PS4, but I feel like, hey, if it's on the Switch, I could play it on the go. That is Republic Anniversary Edition. Now, I actually did a review on this game years ago too, which is pretty crazy. But it's about this girl who's locked in this. I can't remember the full story with it. I know you're locked down in this academy, and for some reason you get like called out, and you're trying to escape, and you're going through all this stuff. It plays like a little bit like Metal Gear. But the thing is, you're in control of the cameras too. So you're controlling the character and the camera and stuff. So it's pretty unique and pretty fun game. It came out like episodically. Like it had 5 episodes. And they were released like, you know, every month or something like that from back in the day. But I refuse to play games like that. Got to have the full game ready to go at my leisure. So Republic is a pretty cool game that I actually did a review on. So yeah, definitely check this one out. And if you get it on the PS4, you can play a VR edition of the game. I don't know how much of a headache that'll be, but it's there if somebody wants to actually do it. Next one here, got this through a trade from Chris. We got Star Ocean, Second Story R on the go. I love the Star Ocean series. Second Story, I still remember playing this back when I was in school. Oh my God, so much fun. This game has, what sucked me in about this game is that it had 81 endings. And I was like, dude, 81 endings, that's amazing. So I was like, dude, I picked it up. And to let you guys know, I beat it on PS4 about 2 years, almost 2 years ago. I unlocked all the endings. That's how dedicated I was to this game. I couldn't do it on the PS1 back in the day because I didn't know how to do it. And so I unlocked maybe about 60 endings on the PS1, but they were never like documented to how you did them, or you couldn't go back and watch them. They fixed that to where they put it in the gallery so you could see all the endings that you unlocked, and you could actually watch them thanks to an update they had. So very happy about that. I feel very proud because that's always something I wanted to do back in the day. Great game, action, combat, as you can see. You know, I think this to me is the best Star Ocean game, but I love the whole series and everything. It's just this really cool game. Just the whole thing about space travel and going to different planets. Like back in school, I loved like astronomy and stuff like that, and like information about new planets and stuff. So this game really had pulled me in back then. But yeah, Star Ocean, the Second Story R. I would recommend people get it on the PS4, PS5 though, because the full game is on the disc. As far as the Switch version, it had a minor update, so I don't know how much of it is on the disc or whatever like that on the cart, but still, just want to have it on the go. And shout out to Chris for trading this for me. I appreciate you. Okay, next one's gonna be kind of weird, but I thought it was still pretty cool. Gunvolt Records, not your typical Gunvolt game, but it does come with the DLC on the disc. This is a music game where you have to hit the buttons to match the tones of the song. So lots of stuff going on in the background. Hey, where's Sean? Sean left. I thought Sean was here the whole time. There he is.
He's right there.
I'm right here.
Okay. I was messing with you, so I just noticed you were missing. But yeah, it's just one of those rhythm games and everything like that. So I thought it was kind of cool. You know, I'm a big Gunvolt fan. Great series. And I saw this, and I know they're not going to release it in America. So I said, yep, let me go ahead and get this. And the game plays in English. You have all these English options and stuff like that. But thought it was cool, so I went in and picked that one up. Next one here, Macross, the PS4 Collector's Edition. I talked about this game on the channel before. It's like a horizontal shooter and a vertical shooter mixed with a little bit of all range mode gameplay, where you take out the enemies on kind of like a grid in space. Pretty cool stuff. Very story oriented, I would say. Not that a lot of people will care. I mean, if you're not into Macross, you're not going to know too much about the story or whatever like that. So, but there is something here that if you just want to like skip the story and play a good game, that you have that with this one. So I don't know if I would say it's a great shoot 'em up game. Some people might think it's kind of generic, but I thought it was pretty cool. You know,
is the Macross one? Yeah, I didn't like this game. I did not like this one.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, Sean, maybe you'll like this next one. You ready?
No, not that one.
A Bard's Tale.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Remember the beer song? It's on the Vita of all systems, right? I got it on the Vita. It originally came out on PS2, and I bought it, but I never paid too much attention to it. You know, I thought I was going to really play it, but it didn't suck me in right away. And now I feel like I'm just more compelled to play it because the comedic sense this game has with funny scenes and stuff like that. So I'm going to try this out. Now there's a trophy system too, so definitely something I'm looking forward to playing. Moving right along here. Another game thanks to Chris. We have Dying Light. Since we beat Dead Island 2 together, and now we're on to our next game, which we hope you guys join us with too. Will and Sean say that Warzone stuff. We should be playing this together.
That Warzone stuff. Listen to you.
Yeah. But dude, this this game is terrifying, man. Especially don't go out at night. If you could avoid doing missions at night, do it because those zombies are relentless, man. Pretty crazy stuff, but still a lot of fun. I'm still in the beginning stage of this game because I still want to play more Dead Island 2 because I got the DLC for it. I'm probably gonna get my platinum in Dead Island 2. But before I get into this game, I want to make sure I'm done with that game. So Techland, I think before they made this game, the only games they had done that really stood out was Dead Island 1 and Dead Island Reptide. So this is their next pretty much Dead Island game. I forgot why they didn't do Dead Island 2. That something fell off from Deep Silver back in the day. But looking forward to playing this. Chris has got my back in this game, hopefully. So yeah, we'll play this one pretty soon. But have you guys played Dying Light?
I've tried Dying Light on the on the Switch before. Marcus says the best comment of all night. What's terrifying is the fact that you don't play COD, Reggie. There you go.
You know what's terrifying about you, Marcus? That you're going for a full Nintendo Switch set. Yeah, I said it. I told everybody. Marcus is secret. No, I'm just kidding, Marcus. But I don't know, man. I just want to play a game that has an ending to it. I feel like there's a goal with this one. Like I understand. Never mind. I'm not gonna go too much into it. I'll make time for Warzone when it doesn't take up so much space.
They just did that. They just did that
yesterday.
Hey, maybe I'll download it again. Yeah, definitely. So I'll keep that in mind. I know Sean will keep reminding me. So
I think it's like 20 gigs or something right now.
If it's 20 gigs, that's amazing. There's no reason I shouldn't have it if it's that
something ridiculous like that.
Reggie, you get Gears? Cool. Did you grab Gears, Reggie?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Those are AAA titles, man. I got to focus on the ones I have before I get into them because they're just going to sit for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This game is sitting on my son's shelf, and so yeah, whenever you want to play, I'll give it a try. He loves it. He played the hell out of this game.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I have it on the Switch. I played it.
Next game here, maybe Will would buy this as a PS4 game. We have Lost Ruins. Another Metroidvania game that looks very cutesy. You know, that might turn some people off, but it is.
Well, what is with that stomach, dude? She's fat.
Yeah, she doesn't care, man. Like she's like, hey, I'm fat. Yeah, this is how I am. So that's
trailer trash shit.
At your age, Sean, you shouldn't care either. Get what you can.
Now, this game is available in America, but the reason I got the PAL version because the PAL edition, there's only PS4 version is only in PAL territories. So you guys know I got to get a game like this. I don't want to really get on the PS5. This is like an indie title. So if I have a choice, I'll get the PS4 or Switch version of it. So I know my buddy Jason didn't really like it too much. I'm going to give it a chance. I thought it had some cool looking bosses in it, but some of the gameplay, you gotta have the right weapon to really make this game stand out. So different gameplay styles. Lost Ruins.
Oh, Lost Ruins.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah,
Like-
I think you have it, right, Sean? Like it's on Amazon.
Yeah, I have it. I played it for a little while. Yep. Yeah, I was enjoying it.
Yeah. So cool game. All right, so let's keep it moving. Sean, you definitely played the next game. Berserk Boy.
Yeah.
PS5. Yeah.
Too. I like
Heck
that
yeah.
game too.
Yeah, haven't played this one yet, so I don't know too much about it, but I thought the production values of it, I thought they were pretty amazing, like how it looks and everything for a 2D type game.
Like that jump combo attack move right there. Like that's like a lot of like if you're really good, you could pretty much do that the whole game. It's kind of flawless. It's great feeling.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so heck yeah, looking forward to trying this one out for sure. What else we got? We got a couple more here. I'm gonna hold it up. Now, this game is not for everybody, but this game's been released so many times over the years on so many different platforms. Hell, I even have the Game Boy Advance version right here. But here is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars.
Okay.
For PS4. Yeah, this game originally came out when I saw it first time was on PS1. But I think what they did with this one, they used the AI to kind of like fix the graininess of the art style, whatever like that. So definitely a cool game to get if you like point and click adventures. But I feel like everybody has this game already. Like I've had it on PS1 for years. Hell, I even got it on a Wii, Game Boy Advance. Like it's insane how many systems I have this game.
I got it coming for PS5 this month.
Yeah, it's a cool game though. Not gonna lie, they have 5 games. The 5th game I think is the best one, which came out about 5-7 years ago, which was pretty cool.
James, I keep getting confused. Is the retail version coming out on the PS5 this month?
Yeah. Yep.
Because I think I have the retail and I have the Kickstarter for this. Where the fuck is the Kickstarter?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But James, Sean, doesn't it look like they used the AI filter to kind of smooth things out, to fix things?
They probably did. I mean,
yeah, it does. Yeah.
There's no doubt, man. Like the AI is making things a lot easier for the developers, but sometimes I don't like when we could tell. But maybe that's just me.
I've been on a kick of these old like point and click games. I've been using the Scum VM for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I need to find a good like system. I mean, I'm tired of just playing on my computer. I need like a good like handheld system I can use to play all this.
Exactly.
Stuff
well, don't you have an analog pocket?
You can't play Scum VM though. Trust me, I've tried.
Okay, next game here. Of course, we just talked about this. This actually came today. What's wrong with this button? Here we go. Dead Island Ultimate Edition with a new cover art, which I don't really like this cover compared to the other one. But I made sure that all DLC is embedded on the disc. So no code in this game, which I said, yes, that's what we want. And the DLC was pretty insane. Like the first DLC was called Hide Us or something like that. There was this big house in Beverly Hills somewhere. And inside the house is so big, it has its own neighborhood of houses inside of the house, which is insane. And the zombies were coming at us, dude. It was like some good buddy joined me in an open game. And I was like, dude, this is insane, dude. Like, I cannot wait to play with Chris because we're playing through Chris's game. We beat the regular missions on his game, so now we're gonna go through the DLC together. But fun game, lots of personality. I cannot wait for this game to get some kind of a sequel, man, because I think the company who did this called Dumpster, they did a great job on this, man. I just love this game. Like
I believe I saw that this version's on sale this week too.
Yeah, for $30. Yep, that's why I picked it up. So
is this Dead Island?
I gotta
too?
get it.
Yeah, Dead Island 2.
With the DLC on it, the new version, the newer version. Yeah.
Yeah, so great game, man. Just one of those games you don't want to end, but hey, it eventually has to. So hopefully they'll get to do the sequel on it because I'm ready for it. And as you guys could probably guess, it might have ended on a cliffhanger, but I won't say. But next game we got here. Don't laugh at me for this one, but RC Team Racing. So ever since I did that video on the Evercade, the game's name is different in UK. It's called Buggy, I think, or something like that, or something. Yeah. But I said, did this game come out for PS1? Because it looked like it has PS1 graphics, and sure enough, I looked it up and had a different name, so I decided to pick it up. You know, I like racing games like this. I just feel like, I don't know, they're just fun, you know. So happy to have this in the collection. Basically, to gain speed in this one, you have to make sure you go through these goals right here. That's how you gain speed. If you miss them, you'll slow down, and other cars will catch up to you. But you know, it's very thrilling, I would say. So yeah, got this one. And
I have like a Tyco racing game. It reminds me of that for the PS1.
Yeah. I was actually looking at that one too. I might actually pick that one up. I'm on a PS1 kick again, which is didn't think that would happen again, but I'm really happy about it. Last game here. Oops. Turn that off. Oops, not that one again. Sorry, my computer's just all jacked up, so it's like not.
That's funny because it's Fox Entertainment that made that game.
Yeah.
RC Revenge. The Revenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that dinosaur.
Yeah, this one is actually pretty cool. It actually, I think it had a sequel on the PS2 or some kind of director's cut, but people tell me this version is better of the game because the PS2 was just like more of a last ditch port to make some extra money. But yeah, you like Mario Kart and all that stuff. This one is a fun game. So not really much to say about it. You know, it did come in the mail today, but I wanted to show you guys this footage of how it looks. So, and the games are on the cheap, they're like $10 games. So right now for PS1, I'm looking for the games that no one really cares about, like $10 cheap games, and you can find a lot of racing games like that. So definitely a cool one, I think, to have. I would have liked to play this back in the day. So it's just something nostalgic, like really like brings me joy when I play like a PS1 game I never played before. Like this takes me back to those days, man, of the PS1 era. So
yeah,
great times.
Yeah, I gotta get the like those two. Yeah,
they're cool. Good games, man, on the cheap. So I think that's it for me. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Nice, Reggie. Right. Good shit, Reg.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to dip out. I had to take an emergency shit, man. The beer went right through me.
Emergency shit. I'll get up and take a piss on this podcast, but I won't take a shit.
I had to. I was sitting there percolating. I was like, oh, shit. We got to go through Reggie's pickups first.
All right, guys. We're on the home stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rarity Report.
Rarity Report.
No, that song makes me want to have a Mai Tai and shit. Everybody got the rarity? Everybody bring their homework?
I got some.
I got one.
Right.
Yeah, I got a couple.
All right, I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go first because I got my hair. What the fuck?
What do you got, a fucking wind tunnel in there?
No, I got the fan here. It's hot. It's hot here. Is
it your biggest fan?
No, Sean.
Is it your only fan?
Anyone else? Yeah, no. Okay, good. Shut the fuck up. All right, now my Rarity Report. It's not one game. It's a type of game. It's a group of games. It is the karaoke games that are available on the PS4. Now, karaoke games have been a thing since PS2. PS4, I feel they were very, very much ignored. Right here, for example, I have Sing. They changed it. It used to be SingStar, but now it's Let's Sing Queen. This thing was on PS2. It was back when it was SingStar.
Yeah.
So we got Let's Sing, or was it? Yeah, Let's Sing. Also got We Sing. This is and it's not the same.
There's a reason why these are rare, you know.
Yeah, this is well, no, they will be. They're not rare now. These things are cheap as chips right now. What else we got? We got SingStar, probably the last SingStar game, because after this it switched over to We Sing, and then I also got Let's Sing 2016. Now, these games, I feel they're going to go up. I feel all karaoke games are going to go up. These are the ones I've collected because these are the ones I know the songs on. As time progresses, songs get worse and worse and shittier. Music just sucks as time marches forward. Mm-hmm. And these are the ones with the good songs on them. Not that 2016 is much better than 2024, 2025, and as far as music production value is, but at least I know these songs. I couldn't name a goddamn hit song from 2025 and my fucking life depended on it. But I think time will tell, and karaoke games are going to have their day. These things are going to become rare because A, nobody cares, nobody collects them, and B, I already have these on the shelf, and this whole segment was created to pad the value of my collections.
When you have karaoke night at your house, do you invite like any little Asians over?
No, it's just me and my girlfriend. my
girl.
I got all these like,
Asian friends
in the span of 2 weeks.
In Arizona, I'm sure there's plenty of Asians that wear cowboy hats.
If it's in Japan, fun fact, in Japan, you can do karaoke in the back of a taxi cab. It's a freaking it's a thing they do. But no, I got all these in the span of a couple weeks, and I cherry picked these because I can actually sing some of the songs on them. With a lot of these, you can hook up. You hook it up through your cell phone through an app, and then you sing through your phone and whatnot. But this one came from the microphone, so and I love Queen, and Queen's good shit. Like I said, this was on PS2. On PS2 it was SingStar, but I think karaoke games will see their day, and in the near future, not the near future, probably about 10 years from now, when everything's digital anyway. But yeah, that's my pick for the week. All right, who's up next?
You pick.
Right, I'm picking James.
I'm gonna go with this little game, and take this one a grain of salt because we know how this company is. They could be reprint it themselves, or they could reach out to a third-party 3-letter company to have them reprint it. But going with the Kulaga Effect Overdose. By NIS. I couldn't tell you.
What did you just fucking call that?
What is it? Kulaga? Caligula? Whatever how you call it.
Caligula.
I don't know.
Caligula.
Caligula Island Overdose.
Caligula.
Caligula. He was a Roman
Caligula Gullah Island.
Effect overdose. You'd have a shitload of fucking orgies and then fucking murder everybody.
But yeah, this is steadily rising. Hard to find as far as the ESRB version of it. I want to say Amazon. It's already third party. There's one on Amazon. You might be able to find some on eBay for a lower price, but they're kind of going up in price. So keep your eye out for this. But like I said, it is NIS, so they tend to reprint stuff. So
it's an okay game. I played about half of the game. It's an okay like hack and slashy type game.
VGP comes. Yep.
Yeah, VGP already hit the PS4 one, I believe.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the live
Island.
There you go. All right, I'll go.
No, it's up to James to choose.
I'm picking Zach.
Okay, go.
All right, let's go.
Zach attack.
All right, so I got a couple of PS2 games. Don't laugh at me with this first one because I'm explaining myself, right? So
we're gonna laugh at
you. I say move over Piglet's Big Game. I don't know why that game skyrocketed in price. I know the reason, but the reason was bogus. But you guys need to look out for Dog's Life. If you don't have it for the PS2,
it's on my shelf, and I feel bad about it.
Yeah,
somebody was just showing me that game the other day.
Mm-hmm,
Who the fuck was showing that to me? Or was I watching one? Did you show it in one of your videos?
What kind of game is it?
So with this game, it's an adventure game where you play as a dog. First of all, I don't know any like game for home consoles where you could play as a dog, right, and do anything. So if you want to run, if you want to chase chickens, if you want to crap in someone's front yard, you can do all this in the game as this dog. What's unique about this is that the last level in the game is very horror-esque focused, and I won't spoil it because like it truly deserves to be like recognized. I think like maybe 7-8 months ago, someone on like Twitch or TikTok like rediscovered it or talked about it, and it gained some little bit of hype. But I want to put it back out there because compared to Piglet's Big Game, you definitely want to look out for this one. Like the way that this game ends is like insane. And it's definitely a very like crazy horror vibe to it. So it's a $20 game. You can go pick it up right now
Yeah.
online or in store. So definitely grab it if you
I
have
mean, that's the exact reason Piglets went up. They said it was freaking.
Yeah, a little horror thing at the end. Or
But
something.
this
one level.
it's this is easy to tell, right? I think like compared to what they found in Piglet's Big Game, this you'll look at it and be like, oh, okay, wow, like they would put that in like a T-rated game. So
Yeah.
definitely check this one out.
No,
sure.
that's right. I was at my
Okay.
it's on my head. I was at my local game store and I was talking to the owner and we were talking about weird games. He pulled that off the shelf. He was like, "This game is probably awesome." And we were looking at it. I was like, "Dude, I'm not doing that right now." Now I want it.
Yeah, it's the only game I know where you can play as a dog for sure.
Hey, look at that!
Snap, easy gamer in the house.
You spoke his name and speak of the devil, and the devil has appeared. It's Easy Gamers. Hey, what's up?
What's
Easy?
up, Easy? What's up? And then this last game is one that it's a horror game for the PS2 that you don't hear a lot of people talk about compared to other titles, but it's a Ghost Hunter. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one before, but
great game.
Yeah, definitely inspired by a little bit of by Ghostbusters. But for those of you that don't know, you play as like I think it's like a police officer in a Detroit. His name is Lazarus Jones, and yeah, it's like a third person shooter. And you're definitely going around having to recapture some spirits. So if you're into Ghostbusters and you're looking for a horror title on the PS2, definitely pick it up. It's like $50 right now, but
it's got a really good story, and it was made by Sony. Sony didn't want to even bring it to America. Namco brought it to America, thankfully.
Yeah.
And I had a blast playing that game, man. It's like the characters are great, the story was well put together, the bosses, the way the whole transition with that ghost that's helping you. The spirit,
yes.
That is cool. Like definitely a good game.
And that's also available on PS Plus, I believe.
Yeah, it's on PS5. I think it has trophies too with it too. So yeah.
The Isaiah PLG would like to inform us that Detroit has ghosts. Okay. I don't know. All right, Zach. Who are you picking?
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll go with
Big Red.
Let's go with Reggie.
But don't laugh at me with this one, but it kind of relates to our news story today.
We're gonna laugh at you.
With the rarity report, I'm gonna pick this game. Unfortunately, in games, I don't think it's gonna be able to put out Trouble, which is Neo. So I think the Play Asia version will become somewhat rare. It's a great shoot 'em up that a lot of people still don't know about. They haven't sold out yet, but I don't think Play Asia did a bunch of them. You know what I mean? They go by demand. So,
that game sold out once already, and it got reprinted.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely a great shooter. I've been waiting for this game to get a physical for years. I first played it on the 360 live service. That version of the game, if you are lucky enough to have it, it is 2 players. But with this game, 2 players might be kind of like too much. So they decided to make the game 1 player again. It originally came out on PC as one of those Dojin game, or whatever they call them.
Yeah, Dojin. You're right.
Yeah, but over the years, it got pieced together really nicely. Like they added a lot of stuff to it, and it even had Cotton Willow from the Cotton series in it as one of the characters. That's what they're trying to do with the in games version, but they're running into issues with that. So don't think it's going to come out, but I'm totally okay with that because I already have this game here ready to go, and it plays in English. And great soundtrack. Great fun, a must-have shooter for everyone. See what I did there, Sean?
We got a natural Dr. Seuss on this motherfucking show.
There you go. Radical Reggie.
He's rhyming. He's not even trying. Is that weird? Whatever.
So that is my game for the Rarity Report, and I'm going to pick. Well, there's only one other person.
That's all I'd say.
John, you're up.
It's exactly like me being in fucking gym class in high school. All right, this game might be stupid, but it's this just came out, and last year I did not order it day one, and it took me a fucking whole year to find last year's version. So this is the WNBA edition of 2K26.
WNBA.
WNBA.
Why didn't you choose her as a cover girl?
I don't know. Why do you think?
Just wait for Rarity to report. Right?
So the reason for this is these are typically like GameStop exclusives. The WNBA edition. The only thing that's different is the cover. It's the vanilla game on the inside. But like I said, for instance, last year I went to order it like the release date, and it was already sold out. And it took me up until about 2 months ago to find like the second copy available on eBay. So I had to jump on it now. So I picked this up now, and GameStop puts up weird releases for the 2K games that they're throughout the years. So that's one to look out for.
Okay,
there you go.
Be on the lookout, Bolo,
Nice.
as they say. All right, I gotta switch everyone up here. There we go. Playing magic things. Reggie, where's Crazy Joe? Is he now a rarity? I don't know.
Joe, man, yeah. I talked to Joe about a week ago, man. He's out of the gaming sphere. He got rid of his collection.
No, Super Miguel said I paid a premium on eBay. No, I did not pay a premium. I got it before. I tried to keep it on the low for a while. I got it for $60 on eBay, but I see that people are selling them for like $100 now of last year's. Yeah.
Can I before we? Go ahead, Will.
Do you think they'll pop up randomly? You think you can run into one on GameStop?
It seems like Dusty Games might have found a box of them.
No,
he's been selling them for $100.
No, it's not a box he found. It's a reprint fucking box.
He's been selling them for $100.
Oh my god! Really? The guy's back at it?
Yeah, on eBay.
Fucking bullshit.
I'm glad I got mine for like $60, normal price. But they just weren't available on eBay. Like nobody was selling them. It was like, what the fuck is up with this game? It was a mystery. So.
What was this you gonna say, Reggie?
One more game before our closing, real fast.
Yeah. Well,
this is would anybody buy this? I think it's a pretty cool one. 10,000 bullets. On PS2.
I looked at this before. This game looks sick.
Oh shit! It looks like my thing crashed. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you, and it's
my whole thing crashed. So yeah, it's frozen. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll try to load it back up real fast, but. Let's see if
I think you've shown that one before, and I got pissed because it was PAL only.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's Japan too.
Is there English in it though?
Probably not. But hey, who needs English when it's like shooting everybody, right? You just shoot
Americans need English.
Yeah, America.
America.
It's loading.
Fuck yeah!
It'll load back up in time, but if not, we'll just close out. I don't even know how you guys can still hear me. This thing crashed. The program crashed.
No, we hear you, bro.
I hear you loud and clear.
It's loading back up, but it's just slow.
What do you want to do, Reggie?
Okay, I think it's almost done here. Oh, I'm back. Okay, cool. You guys see me again?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But we can't see you. Nope.
No, we just see some little weird eye things.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, we can see you now.
All right, sorry for the interruption, folks. Didn't mean for that to happen, but this computer's jacked up. But Chris is going to help me fix it pretty soon here. But the game I was going to show you guys, 10,000 bullets on PS2.
Nice.
It's a game where if this would have been Cowboy Bebop before Cowboy Bebop was a game. But basically, you can see the stunts. They're running on buildings. They're shooting at each other. They're dancing. The game has a jazzy tune to it. So you see how he's just walking, doing stunts, shooting people. Never seems like he has to reload his gun, which is great. There's more action. There's a combo meter. But basically, you're doing stunts while you're shooting. So, yeah, it's like Devil May Cry before. Well, no, this came out after Devil May Cry, so I can't say that. But it's more focused on gunplay, I would say, obviously. So this game should have came out to America. I have no idea why it did not. It's a crime. There's a lot of PS2 games that did not come to America. But thankfully, it came out in PAL territories. So if you have a PS2 that's a modded, that you can get those from Project Retro as well, that plays everything. You have access to this game. But a lot of people didn't know a lot about these games because the PS2 was known to be region locked, so people didn't want to have to go through that hassle of the disc swap. But now, with technology today and everything with the mods and stuff like that, PS2s can be region free easily, and you can play all the library the PS2 has to offer. So 10,000 bullets is definitely one of those games. And I know what everybody's going to say. I know what you're all going to say. You all would buy it for the right price. So yeah.
What's it going for? What's the market on this?
I haven't looked in a long time. I bought this back in 2019, so I don't. Maybe James could look. I don't know. I think it's not. I don't know, man. It's definitely not a price people want to pay for it. Yeah. If it's under $100, great. But if it's over that, F that. So.
I $60 for a game. You know, that's where it stops for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if it's an old game. But there you go. All right, guys. We're on the home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, this is video game shit posting. I have gathered a group of memes from the internet, and I would like to share them all with you. Quick reminder that this is still here. This is Sean on tour, Sean Powers. September 12th to the 14th at RetroWorldExpo.com.
See me there.
If you find yourself in the Connecticut area, what city is this in, Sean?
It's in Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, is that the capital of Connecticut?
Yes,
the capital of Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut. If you find yourself in the area at Retro World Expo, go see Sean from December 12th to the 14th, and tell him we said hello. This is actually
him a big hug.
Yeah, give him a big hug. Yeah, and poke his butthole. He likes that. This happened last week. Video Games Plus stick module replacement PS5 DualSense Edge controller now in stock. Limit 1 per customer. Please remind me again, how many sticks are on a controller? We raised the limit to 2 per customer. All right, moving on. What's this? My parents at age 20. Let's get married. Yes. Me at age 40. Oh boy, it's time to go make fun of Right Way and make some dick pic. I don't even know what else we got here. This looks like it's a Facebook post of the week. We're going to run it anyway. Hello, new to the group. Glad to finally have a Switch 2. He fucked that old man, in case you're wondering. He had fucked with that man for Switch 2. Fucky Switch 2. All right. What else we got here? Finish her. A lot of tattoos have been showing up on this program lately, but yes, that is what's this? Here we go. That one episode where Sonic dies from Sugma. What do you guys?
I have no clue what that means.
That one episode where Sonic dies from Sugma.
What's Sugma?
Suck my balls, bitch.
Gotcha.
I was waiting for somebody. Thanks, John, for moving the joke along.
I was trying to look up the title of 10,000 Bullets in Japan. It's Suzukio di Sariba. I don't fucking know.
There you go. Now you know. Going back to Rarity Report, Angel Reese asks, why my other eye already in 2K27 and shit? I don't know.
I saw that. Yeah.
More tattoos. Fortnite. Oh,
okay. Christ. Is that your leg?
No.
Sure?
No, Sean, that's my forearm.
Look at the rest of those tattoos.
I don't know, dude. I don't know who this person is, but now they are famous on the internet. What's this? Hello, Princess. I've arrived here. What the hell?
Wow. That is crazy. Holy crap. I was expecting that one.
Content. That's all I got.
Wow.
Content.
Today I gotta make my content.
Content. It took me a minute to figure out that was a tent at the bottom, but yes, there it is. It's content. That's a show.
I watched him the other night. Every time he says content, he says content.
It's content. It's podcast, and it's what's the other word? It starts with the C. Comments.
Comments.
Please
comments
say it in the comments. All right, what we got here? Please buy our game for $199. We spent the last 7 years carving pores into Lucia's left ass cheek. Our employees missed the births of their own children. The mud texture on crack dealer's 31 shoe just to look right. Please, $199. Sorry for the decades long delay. That'll be $20. Silk song. Here are the people.
There we go.
All right, what do we got here? Pokemon Go. Oh shit! It's a fucking Charizard. It's fucked that this person stopped at a fucking car wreck and just started.
He probably caused the car wreck running trying to chase the fucking thing.
I'll admit, when Pokemon Go came out, dude, I was into that shit for a good 2 weeks. It was like, yeah. If you know, you know. There you go.
Oh yeah.
You guys like retro shit, right? You guys are into retro? Here's some retro for you. The A-Team electronic pregnancy test. Ew, who's got that in their collection?
You're gonna be a mother fool.
By Tiger.
All right. What's the best way to get someone to buy a shitty video game? Market it as limited edition. Yeah. That was struck a chord with fucking Zach. Good job. All right, here we go. What's next here? My pop's finally beating Super Mario Bros. On Christmas night, 1988. The Nintendo was a present for me and my sisters. You're talking about how you got that. You and your siblings got that for Christmas that one year. That was like, this one's gonna hit Zach. He's gonna feel that one.
That's the family present.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't see this one. I don't know what it is. What made you think greatest hits games were acceptable? Look at me, Becky. You sound like that one the first time. Rolling around. Some of these are old. Here's another rerun. When you're playing Guitar Hero and the crowd starts booing.
Yeah, you're pulling out some old jams.
Oh yeah, well I've run out. It was a slow meme week.
Yeah.
VGP reprints. And there's Filthy Phil right there. Oh. Here's the last one of the evening. You're not a real gamer unless you can shove an entire Nintendo GameCube up your ass.
Oh, I gotta meet Christy.
I'm sure you do, Sean. There, you need to get on Twitter first because there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's video game shit posting. All right. Yeah. Oh my God. We're almost at 3 hours. It was a long one tonight.
A long show.
Yeah, and James and Reggie have already checked out the freaking.
No, I'm good to go.
I know you. I know you guys are there. You got no. Okay, I get that. But at any rate, Zach, thank you for joining us on this ride. I hope you had fun. I know the show ran a little long. Zach, plug. It doesn't sound right when I say plug yourself. Where can people find you? Where can they see you? Tell us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, first I want to say thank you guys. It's definitely enjoyed my time on the podcast.
Course,
really awesome. I gotta go, put more games on my wish list and add some more games to the collection.
That's what we're here for. To spend your fucking money.
Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to see my content, people, like I'm on YouTube at Grailbound Gaming, and you can also follow my Instagram page. I have it linked to my YouTube channel homepage and every video. So yeah, I'm really just trying to grow both. But yeah, definitely check out the content for sure.
Great content too. Great content. Highly recommend it.
I'm looking.
I do enjoy watching your videos, man. Good shit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Doing.
Check out. He just did a PlayStation collection video, so check that out.
Oh, all right.
I'm looking through the chat and it's like somebody's surprised. Wow, I ain't even right. Have you never seen the program before? I'm sorry.
Super Miguel said,
he's good to see you guys.
When he pronounced the U and Sue, like,
we I'm not going to say anything about that, but anyway, people walked off cliffs for Pokemon. Yes, they did.
Pokemon.
Miguel, good night. Sleep well. Good luck. Kisses.
Thanks for stopping by, Miguel.
Sleep with the
I
angel.
can give you some ASMR if you like while you go to sleep.
Don't want anything concerned with the AS from Sean. Jesus. All right, guys. From me, from James, Sean, from Reggie, and also from Zach. Thank you for tuning in. We love you all, and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Here's the closer. I just had to come back in. What video game for extra points? What video game? Oh, there you go.
That was insane. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was fucking great. Anyway, good night, guys.
See ya.
Good night.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead.